Let's go to the episode.
Let's go to
In
the
here.
episode.
We pour whiskey.
I don't have whiskey.
You were that creature in the
Yeah, I don't feel like
ginger beer.
drinking today.
Vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and
What
$75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
What is this intro?
I like gingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again today. It's Mr. Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis.
What up, bro?
Dude, congratulations on your special. This is incredible.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's very funny, dude. Honestly, when I heard, we have a mutual friend who opens up for us.
Yes.
Who?
Christopher O'Connor. What's his middle name?
James?
It's got to be.
I think it's James.
He's an Irish prick.
Yeah.
Christopher James
O'Connor
I said
opens
Christian.
up for us.
Christopher
He
James
told me that.
O'Connor.
When he told me, he was like, "Oh, Shane's gonna go down to Austin and do a special, and then put it up on YouTube." And I was like, it's like the new best way to do that shit."
Yeah, well,
Facts.
Genuinely.
I think it is the best, but I didn't.
No,
think
that's
I
a
had any
fact.
options.
What do you mean? You could have. Don't you think you could have tried to go somewhere and sell it, or no?
No, I think after I got canceled.
What happened?
This whole thing.
The guy who has no idea.
Yeah.
What, really?
Yeah.
But let's be real. Did you really get canceled?
I mean,
I
I
didn't
got
even-
canceled as much as people get canceled for the most part
But
for
don't you-
saying things. Now,
Ye-
people sometimes get canceled for like
Doing
shit.
things.
Sexual assault.
Yeah.
That one's
that
big.
one's a rough one.
That one's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yours.
Why
was
did he
like,
say it like that?
I mean, look, I don't want. I'm sure you got into the throes of it with Rogan, but like the details of how, the context was it was so taken out of context. It was so weird to me.
Uh-huh.
It was.
That happens.
By the way, that joke that didn't land on Rogan was
Fuck. Well, it's not like it was the best joke.
no, but
I
it was.
was just like, it was a funny story.
If you said it to me, I would have laughed.
Yeah, of like the confidence of being like, don't worry, I'm just gonna go do Rogan. I just never heard from him.
I thought it was funny, man. I thought it
Yeah.
was so good.
I
Well,
understand why he was like, I get why he was a little like, wait, are you saying I didn't help you? Like, I
thi-
think that's what he thought I was. You know what I mean?
I thought because I know Joe well enough to, and I spoke to him about you.
No,
and-
Joel, I talked to him yesterday.
and,
That
I
bald
was like, "Yo,
bastard.
you should-" Not like I'm giving him advice, but I was like, yo, you should have him on the show for real.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, I
Told me
should."
the aliens were real.
Like it was one of those things where, and I think I told that to Okani when we talked about it.
Yeah.
To talk to you about it, because I was like, oh, he definitely would, because he's interested in finding out the real story versus just someone being like,
Yeah, of course.
this is what it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, all that shit aside, who cares?
But yeah, after that, that was the only option I
Yeah.
had.
Do you think you couldn't have gone somewhere like HBO or Amazon?
No,
and
I think hopefully on the next one I can.
because of the success.
Hopefully this one does well enough.
Yeah.
What,
I
this show? This Austin show did
funny as shit.
incredible.
You did a Creek in the Cave?
Yeah.
That's I haven't stepped foot in that
It's
place
great.
because I went to Austin, and Joe was trying to parade.
Nah,
me
that
around.
show was great. I ain't gonna lie.
It's incredible, and I was like, it's okay. Just slow down. Everyone talked about it like it was heaven on earth. I was like, yeah, it's okay.
It's close. They just have to eradicate the homeless.
It's never gonna happen. And also that Sixth Street, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Eradicate is actually insane, bro.
It's
Can y'all
like
hear
Rose
this?
Light Central. It's like I don't
Yeah.
want to
Hold
go
on.
there. I've
Yeah.
been there, but I'm like I don't want to. That if that's where the comedy venues are gonna be, I don't know. No thanks. That's where they are.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
and I was like, put them on the other side of the thing or something.
Yeah. I
Put 'em
don't
on the other
know.
side of the river. I know you don't want to shit
Could
on
be.
Creek
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
Cave. You
yeah.
just did your special.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, but Creek
I
in the
think-
Cave is on the other side, right?
No, Creek in the Caves is like, I think there's like a shelter across the street. I mean, dude, it was gangs of roving homeless dudes everywhere.
How many people fit
Everywhere.
in there?
It's small, probably like 150, 200.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And how many shows did you do?
I did 5, but we only filmed one night.
You filmed 2 shows.
Yeah.
Did you cut both?
There's
shows? Be real.
5
What do you mean?
Did you combine 2 shows, or you just take one?
It's like 90% one.
That's so funny, isn't
yeah.
it? That's like almost everyone I've ever talked to.
First show I did was great.
Yeah.
Second show there was like, you could hear the music from across the street.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was just like, what the
You
fuck?
joked. about it.
Yeah,
that was-
yeah. I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that. That's actually
that
funny.
was only during the second show, and it was throughout the whole fucking show. There was just
Really?
bass. There was just fucking
But
bass.
you can't hear it on the taping.
You can't, but I think somebody I was friends with went over there and was like, hey, could you turn this down? And they went in there, and it was an empty bar, just blasting music.
I love that.
And like, could you please turn this down? My friend's trying to do something. And I'm
My friend's
pretty-
trying to change his life behind
They,
these walls.
yeah, on the other side of the street, this guy's trying to make a comeback. And I think they turned the music up. Yeah, which is funny.
I would say fuck you too.
Yeah.
But also that's such a I love that's such a
All
white
right.
move. Is to go over and be, excuse me.
Yeah. And they were like, we're not
Por
doing anything
favor.
illegal. And it was like, all right, great. That's
they're right.
everybody in Texas.
We're not right.
Nah,
that is-
facts.
There's nothing illegal
Facts.
about this. It's like, all right, but everyone's just kind of asking me not to do it.
That is funny because that's
Yeah.
so true. Everything there is just like on the border of yeah, it's not cool, but it's not
Yeah.
against the
It's
law.
not illegal
You
though.
can't tell me what to do.
You can get
It's
bumped
not-
about it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put me in prison.
And
for
I
it.
was bummed. I was fucking bummed, dude. I was on stage, just like, fuck.
Yeah, 90% is kind of what I keep hearing. I think that's why Rock did his special where he did that one where it was
Yeah,
know,
that was kind of cool.
4 shows or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
whatever it was, cut it together.
Yeah.
But yours was better than Chris Rock's. You heard it here first.
Thanks, bro.
No, it was really, really good, man. You should be. I texted you today, and I
Yeah.
said how happy you should be about it, and I knew you would be. But it was also, look,
It was a
like,
fantastic
genuine
show,
question, just
I ain't gonna
outside
lie.
of being a friend, as like an observer or a fan, I was like, oh, this was really strategic. Maybe it wasn't on purpose, but like putting out the Gillian Keefe sketches on the channel and growing
Yeah.
it. Did you want to do that the whole time? Were you like, I'm going to grow this with the sketches I'm going to do, and then drop a special?
The plan was to do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's smart. When I saw it, I was like, "Ah, that's good."
Yo, Shane got some. Shane likes to pretend like he's dumb,
where we
but
were
he's
hoping
really
to do
not.
some
Where'd
more
the other one
sketches,
go?
but We'll see what happens. In between the first couple sketches and hopefully
Shane
next
is
season.
smart in that noggin of his,
So
bro.
we'll see. Hopefully it happens.
Are you one of these guys that's going to try to do a
Or he
special
might not have
every
been.
year?
No. No,
Like-
that
like
took
a-
like fucking
Your
10
whole
years.
life? It took 36 years.
Yeah, that's still all my material. I'm going to go do that material tonight.
I like that you're honest about that.
Yeah.
I hate when people are like, nah, man, you know when you hear like, and it's always like a bad comic that's like, I got like a whole new hour, and you're like, what?
How?
All your other shit
Well,
was bad.
I think that's kind of why. You got to be confident enough to be like, this is good every time.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, obviously there's guys like Loui and all those dudes
Who's
that
that
did the he got canceled. He's but like the guy who put out an hour. That was
I heard what he did, bro.
Why?
Man was
Here's
the
beating his
problem.
meat in front of white folks.
When Jordan had that game where
Or
he
it could have been brown folks. I know it was
gives the impression
folks.
sometimes that other NBA players could also do that.
Yeah.
And then they try, and you're like, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah,
That was the thing. It's like Louis set an unfair standard, and then you saw other comics. Not going to mention who, but like we saw people putting out too many
I
specials.
just
and you're
woke up,
like,
y'all.
across the board.
yeah. Of
Even
course.
comics that I like, I was like, what is that, dude?
Yeah.
You're putting out too much bullshit.
This is like
Like
a.
I don't think anybody, even if it's
like
a
a
really
chill
good special, I don't think
podcast,
everybody
like-
wants to see that much stuff from all of the comics.
Sure.
A very selected, blessed by the comedy god few, but like,
Sure.
Yeah.
like when Louis put out shit all the time, I was like, this motherfucker. I felt like he could do it every 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was shocking.
Yeah. It's just how he's just funny.
He's just the best.
So no matter what, yeah.
Yeah, he's the best.
dude.
Unfortunately, he's the best.
He
Like,
is.
there's no other way to say it. Like,
Yeah.
what is the magic?
Is
Like,
Louis
he just
C.K.
has
the
thing,
best
you know?
comedian?
But and
He's
it's cool that you
extremely
left
good, I ain't gonna
how many
lie.
people were with you at the special?
really funny.
You had a bunch of friends back there.
Yeah. I had a
I know
bunch of
Connie
friends.
was there.
Yeah. Connor was
I
I ain't
there.
gonna lie, he is really funny though. Like
Six, Kyla, Tommy.
he said,
Weaver.
Nick.
The boys, dude.
That's
The
great,
boys.
man.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Never
I
thought
think
I'd be
you
an
should do it.
entourage comic, but
You
here
are.
I am, dude.
You're dude.
I'm
You're
one of the few white.
you're Vinny
entourage
Chase for
comics.
sure. You're 100%
You
Vinny Chase.
white.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a heartthrob, dude.
Yeah, dude.
In that I have a throbbing heart.
Yeah, we're worried actually. This is an intervention for you.
Yes.
We just want to get you fixed up. What do you mean? You look good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you
I'm
put away
doing
the
all right.
booze?
No.
You didn't put it away.
No. What, do you want to booze?
Well, I was gonna say we have a little sniff of something, but
all right.
no, you
fine.
got stuff to do. You got stuff.
I got to do a show tonight.
Yeah, you want to stay.
Right,
You want to stay
what?
sharp.
Yeah, we can have one. What's the best one? I don't
Well,
really like any of this shit. It's gonna be hot.
well, I'll put ice on it in the other
All
room.
right. All right.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll get a,
He's like convinced
well,
so
this is where
easily,
it
bro.
sits Typically,
Okay.
do you have a cold bar
I
at
bought
home?
that for my dad, the one with the horse on it.
Blanton's.
Yeah.
So
it was
you do
expensive.
know. Yeah, this is good stuff.
I don't know what's good or bad.
Nothing here is bad, but this is good.
Yeah, I bought
is
that.
really
I
good
just
stuff.
went in and said, "What's the most expensive one?"
You went to a liquor store?
Yeah.
Funny because I talk on this show. You can't really find this most places.
Yeah, there's a place in New York. Yeah.
Because Buffalo Trace is the distributor for this stuff, right?
Okay.
Same as Pappy Van Winkle and all that stuff. But these guys,
So you drink like this, like you know what the fuck this stuff is.
I like bourbon a lot.
I'm like,
Really?
It's the
Sure.
whole thing I got.
I'm like, lost.
No, I do.
That's actually funny. It does say whiskey
like,
ginger.
It's
Yo, What is he talking about with the?
Did you not do any research?
No, I'm not a big I'm not a big bourbon freak like people are that are, you know what I mean? Like guys will email me or like
Yeah.
a fan page that are like, actually, it's like, dude, I just really like it and I know what I like and I know what's like on the scale of good.
I can't even.
Okay,
order wine.
okay.
Well,
I went out
wine's
to dinner.
fake,
I went out to dinner last night. And I was like, I want red. Like I was like, how do I order?
but that sounds right.
Yeah, but you got to pick. There's like
Nah.
I'm looking. At
Yeah,
a
that's
menu.
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know
That's
which
why
ones are
I
red.
want to know
Tell
how to
the
be
guy or
able
the
to
girl,
order
you
my
give me the one
bourbon.
you
Like, what's a good
Okay.
bourbon?
Nah, dude,
I need a
wine's
list
fake.
of good
Wine's fake.
alcohol.
Yeah, I don't think. But that's
What do you
gotta
mean?
be somewhat. I've had good liquor.
What?
No,
What do you?
there's a big difference.
What
between
does he
this
mean
and
wine's
actual
fake?
by
Yeah,
far.
yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
can taste it with wine. I've been with these, like rich friends I have,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had bottles of wine $700,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've had bottles around $28.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close.
I was joking about that with Tim. Tim and I
Interesting.
went out to like a steak dinner.
You went to
last night.
Boa.
Is there no
Yeah,
difference in
So he
flavors
ordered
with
and we get in
wine?
there. First off, it's funny to watch Tim be famous. So everyone in there is like, "How was the meal?" Like talking to Tim the whole time, and then
Because he's not just a comic; he's a food critic now.
He is. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a monster. if you betray him, if you wrong him, he'll
Imagine what
destroy
he'll
you.
write about you.
Yeah, you just have a fucking 20-minute thing on Boa sucking dick.
Tim
It'd be
who?
incredible.
Yeah.
He's powerful.
Sucking.
Yeah.
So we go in there and he like, we get this really nice steak and it's apparently one of the better. It's snow steak or some shit. I have no idea what the fuck
I don't
it
know.
was. I don't know.
But if you're with Tim, you sure?
It was phenomenal. But I like while we were eating it and drinking, I got like a good wine.
Yeah.
And I was like, you could literally, this could be Franzia and this could be Steakums. And you could trick me and be like, this is the high end stuff. And I'd eat it and be like, wow,
You're from Philly.
this is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea.
That's such like a Philly. You like a.
It
Like-
is embarrassing. Like when I was young, I was like proud of being like kind of shitty.
Now
You know what I
it's-
mean? You're kind of like, no, I don't drink any nice.
I ain't gonna
stuff." Now
lie,
it's like,
that's-
I'm going out to dinner and I can't read the menu.
But is it
I'm like,
because
what is this?
is your old man? Does he still like put it on you like that? Like, if you
Yo,
try to
is the
pretend like you
menu
have something
not
nice,
Oh my God.
shit's all
English?
over it.
Yeah,
That's you got to have those people.
yeah. It's funny to make fun of him now. Like I'll come home and be like, oh, how you do? Well, see me doing nothing, be like, Dad, I'll buy this house.
He's
right
like, do
now."
it, fucking
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I want that money. That is the interesting thing about.
Oh my
what I
god,
like,
that's actually funny.
and I'll include you guys in the
I'll
Midwest,
buy you
'cause I'm
some
sure
same.
Chicago, but like most
yeah.
most people from that part of the country, you should be embarrassed about your success.
Yeah.
If you're not embarrassed about your success,
Nah, that's
they
facts.
hate you.
That's a
You
little
should
bit
be a little
facts.
embarrassed about your success.
Yeah,
Like, what did
yeah.
your parents say about your special? Were they there,
They
by the
haven't
way?
said anything yet.
Seriously?
How many days? 4?
2. No.
Oh,
It's only day 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you tell them? Were you like, yo,
No, I didn't tell him.
you were like this?
You didn't tell
mentioned
them?
The
I
most
did not
important
tell
thing in
them.
your comedy
are
career
you
right now?
serious?
That's cool.
I'm not trying to be cool. I just
No. I mean,
understand-
it's cool to
Oh,
not.
you know what?
No, that's
I did-
not
I
cool.
talked about it
Like-
with my dad. He came down to Florida with me and O'Connor and the guys
Yeah.
for like a week,
I heard.
and Phil was down there. Okay, what did O'Connor tell you about the trip?
Honestly, and this is not my business to say live on the show, but I'm going to. No, O'Connor had a coming to God moment where he called me and was like, I need to clean it up. It's been too much down here.
He was a fucking mess, dude.
He's gonna fucking hate me for this. No, he was
He knew
partying.
this was coming.
No,
he
I
knew
know.
this podcast. He knew this was coming. So
No,
we
he
went down.
was partying really hard.
I figured he was partying with you, and then he came down and met us. Yeah.
Well, because we were on the road together and we were having so much
Did
fun.
he tell you when he came back what I was saying to him? Oh, I told you. I was like, the road dog.
The road dog. He was. This guy, he's a magician. He's able to just float from city to city, and he's got the energy of a 20-year-old, and
Dude.
it's remarkable. He's
Yeah.
able to. So when he called me from Florida, I knew you guys were
Yeah.
like burning out and having a good time.
Oh, we were hitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because we usually have shows at night, so I'm not used to day drinking.
I never day drink.
Dude, we would just go to the beach every day and just black
I
out.
dude.
Yeah.
But O'Connor got in a fight for 5 hours with 2 of these other guys
I know.
about sand,
About him.
about pouring water on sand. I'm sure he called you and explained
He did.
to you what he was saying.
But he
made
admitted he
sense.
was wrong
No, he didn't.
to me.
Oh my God.
He would never say that to you guys.
No.
No. But he was like, in the end, I think he was like, but I guess I stood corrected. Like, it was-
Dude, I have video. I'll show you after this.
Yeah.
It is so fucking funny. 'Cause Chris is like smart.
Oh,
Chris is like the smartest dumb guy you've ever met.
by far.
It's
He's-
crazy.
He's an idiot genius.
He
Yeah.
sounds and he when he speaks and articulates, he's very smart.
Yeah.
But then he'll do stuff where you're just like, dude, what the fuck?
Dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, by
But-
far.
Yo,
Always
people
fight
say
with
that
these
about
dudes
me
on sand.
sometimes, actually.
And these are just two dudes from Philly.
That's
one's a
cat. They
track
just
truck
call me
driver, one's a
dumb.
They're wild.
They couldn't be more
They're the
like
funniest
not
dudes
what
ever.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yo.
they're arguing in the middle of it. One of the dudes is like, they're talking about sand and compacting sand for 5 hours.
And if water is poured on sand, it becomes dense or something like
Yeah,
that.
Chris. Oh man.
I mean, you could make
He's gonna hate
sandcastles.
By the way, let's make a side note. Chris O'Connor's one of our best
Yeah,
friends.
yeah. I live with him. I love Chris.
And by the way, I've said this because he comes with me a lot. One of the best comics I know,
Yeah, he's
who's
phenomenal.
part of this group of underappreciated comics.
Yeah.
There's so many who aren't getting enough shine. That's why we talk about the fucker. So
But
anyway,
he,
Chris
so he was going
O'Connor.
down to the water. We're all hammered. He's going down to the water, filling up a bottle of Deer Park with ocean water, and then walking back to the sand, and then pouring it onto the umbrella, onto the hole of
like
the
a
umbrella.
child.
And then he's done this. He's made 2 runs, and the guy I was sitting with was like, "That's not going to help. I don't know why he's doing that."
Right.
And I was like, "Well, just tell him." And I knew that was a nice little seed because I like to fire Chris up. It's very easy to get Chris angry,
Yeah.
and I can't stop making
You're
him.
really good at it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
dude.
You're like #1 at that shit.
It's crazy. I know how to make him spaz, and it's really affecting our friendship. I can't stop. It's fucking our friendship up.
It's great.
But so he's doing that, and I was like, just Spud, just tell Chris. That's the guy I was with, Spud. And he was like,
Trash guy. Or the other guy.
painter.
Painter.
But he was like, hey, that's not going to work, what you're doing. And I knew right there it was on. I knew, like, Chris was like, oh, okay. Could you tell me why? I'm trying to learn. And I was like, dude, this is it. Right when Chris wasn't just like, oh, yeah, okay, and stop. That's all he had to do, even if he thought it would work.
Yeah.
Does this make sense? Is this podcast?
It makes perfect sense.
Okay.
No, but he gets studious when he's wrong.
Yeah, we'll look it up. We'll sit there and
Yeah.
search. Dude, there was a commercial.
Could you
for, like,
tell
a
me
betting
why?
website.
I'm trying to
And he was
learn.
like, who is that woman? She must be famous. And I was like, that's just a hot lady.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I think she's probably famous. They had Allen Iverson in their last commercial. And I was like, well, this is just a hot lady. 10 minutes later, I look at him. He's fucking Googling who the woman is. And finally, he gets to this where he's like, she was in the LPGA for 1 season. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
maybe that's how everybody knows that.
Valid.
Yeah, he gets very
The
curious if he argues.
LPGA.
By the way, though, that is very funny that he had to go. The Google he would have had to put in.
Yeah, exactly. Hot
Was,
girl
who's
from
the hot
betting.
lady from the betting commercial?
Yeah.
No, but I love him to death, and I'm glad that you guys went down to Florida for a little. I go, dude. I'm just glad you're getting a vacation. You really
it was
deserve
not.
it.
It was not a vacation.
No, his whole life is a vacation. That's all I was like. You're good. I was like, you guys are
Yeah.
gonna have fun. All right, hold on. We're gonna pause,
Okay.
and then we're gonna come back, and we're
Okay.
gonna have a glass. Hold
All
on,
right,
2
all right.
seconds.
Oh wait, I'm kind of hungry. Why do I sound like that? And with these long podcasts, we be chilling, bro. This be vibes for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Talk to
All
me.
right, and we're back. Cheers.
They have their
Cheers, we're having a
own
little blend.
personalized
The little
like
horsey.
cups. Oh wait, no, he just has his own.
That's what you gave your dad.
This is
I
what
like
had
it.
with
I
this
like it a lot.
Oh,
With your pawpaw.
Peepaw.
dad. I saw my dad naked this week.
Congrats.
Ass naked. I saw my dad's dick.
I saw myself naked for the
Pipe?
first time in
No.
months.
Nah.
He's a humble man. Simple, humble man.
Did you ever see your?
He's
your
a
dad
humble
naked?
man. It's kind of
Yeah, when I was a
crazy.
kid all the time. That was back when I was like, that's.
You trying to say he got a
crazy,
small
yeah.
wiener, bro?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Big-
You've never seen pubes and
Big
dicks.
balls too.
Yeah.
When first time I saw my dad's big balls, you were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, this
Did
is
they
crazy.
Get that?
I thought it
Yeah.
was.
they
Some
don't.
type of
He.
I don't think my balls will ever be as big as my
mutation or
father's.
something, bro.
They could be.
When I
I've seen
first see
them
my dad's wiener,
I mean, I
I'm
don't
like,
think I
ain't
would've-
no
as
way.
an adult male, I don't think my balls ever got to the size that his got when he was my age.
Yeah, but
nah,
you,
mom. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff that you thought was big.
It looked
I'm definitely my father's son. You bet.
big. You know what it was? You know the sink knobs? You know those? You know the old
Sure.
school shitty
Yeah.
sink knobs? We had those out to the house.
You know
One
what I'm
ball was
saying?
pretty close
Nah,
to the size
we,
of an old
you
sink
feel
knob.
me?
That's tough.
That is
Big.
tough. That's actually ginormous.
Because he would wash his fucking, he'd be shaving naked in the sink,
Yeah.
and the knobs were right there, and I was like, that
Yo.
ball is just like that.
That's
Yeah.
a,
It was so close.
Oh,
That's-
It was like that big. It was fucking huge.
But yeah, I was sitting on the couch. We had a day of drinking at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
a
And I just saw the
day
old
of
man come out
drinking.
of his room to go into the bathroom, and he was ass naked.
Attaboy.
I couldn't believe it.
Who's
I
gonna,
was like,
who's
"What the fuck
gonna
are you
tell him
doing?" He was
otherwise?
like, "Wait, what are you looking at?" Like,
Right.
he was mad at me for looking.
Nah, but what are you looking at
What
though?
are you looking at?
Nah,
Don't look.
facts.
I'll be honest. It was
Honestly,
it was wild.
it's
I think
gay
he's
if
like
you look.
65.
I was gonna say how old? Yeah,
He's 65.
And you do talk about it.
65.
It's not spoiling anything. 'Cause you talk about it.
My
in this
dad's
podcast.
Yeah,
like 70 something, bro.
he's a classic Fox.
They
It's
all
old
are.
guy
Yeah.
right there.
By the way,
good
they
ones.
all are.
The good ones. Yeah.
Every dad I know is obsessed
Yo, what's
They're
up with
like-
Fox News, bro?
to a degree that's almost. It's great mind. It's brainwashing. It's wonderful.
Nah,
I mean, it's
facts.
their.
That's
they watch
100%
Fox News,
facts.
They get to watch their team winning every night.
single game. Yeah.
And they're like, if we're not winning, it's a grave injustice. The other team's cheating every day. You know how wild that must be?
Yeah.
Every night sitting down, like, these motherfuckers are trying to fuck me.
Bro, I don't know how they.
Yourself in a room.
I don't know how they do
And
it.
your
Watching
wife
TV.
is like, what are you doing? It's like, shut the fuck up for once. God.
She never talks.
No.
Yeah. For once, Deborah. What's your
For
mom's
once,
name?
is crazy.
Oh, dude, such. great names.
Joan.
Jones.
Yeah.
Phil Shane Joan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
That's actually pretty good names, I'm not
when
gonna lie.
you put them in, like when you talk about them, but you don't tell them about the special. Is it the assumption that they won't watch anyway, so you don't give a
No,
shit?
they would watch. My mom's excited about it. She's
Oh, she
like,
is.
My mom, yeah, it's kind of me being like a little brat.
Wait, I think I remember watching this
Bitch.
in a
Sounds like,
compilation.
Brad,
This is
But,
from
like,
this
she's excited about
podcast.
and like my career,
Yeah.
but I can't handle the fucking.
Yeah, I remember this.
questions about stand up. It kills me, dude.
Well,
She'll be
It was like a
"No,
question about.
what's going on? Is Lorne Michaels still helping with the stand up special? And I'm just like, no,
He's out of our lives.
Like, we gotta
I
just-
remember.
Yeah, like, you gotta, it's
Yeah,
always
I remember
something
this
crazy.
part.
Like, now you did Joe Rogan. When is he gonna help? Something like that. Something fucking crazy.
I don't remember this.
Don't you
Okay,
wish
so
you
this
could
is.
just- Well, let's call Joe.
Yeah, let's ask him.
Kev Jones.
Let's call
see what
Joe's
he can
crazy.
Pull out of Joe, because genuinely, it like would work on a very like sweet level of her calling Joe, being like, Joe, what can you do for Shane? Like, what great content. And your mom asked,
That would
Yo,
be
they-
great content, I ain't gonna
over the
lie.
years, the innocence, because I've gotten frustrated when they ask me stuff.
Yeah, and it's nice. They're trying to
Yeah.
like.
They're trying to connect. Yeah,
Because what
yeah.
we do is fake.
Of course.
So it's like when they're asking you about how you did the magic trick.
Yeah, this
you
is
can't be
literally
mad when you're like,
insane to me,
How do
bro.
you not know where the cards come from? It's like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
how the
yeah.
fuck would they know?
Yeah.
Insane, fake. This is a thing. we're
Yeah,
doing?
facts.
Imagine pitching this to your father. It's 4 cameras in a room.
He probably
Be mad.
beat my.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Be angry that I was doing it. In fact, if he knew I
Probably
was in
beat my
LA,
ass, bro.
You're not like,
Like,
In here,
what the
we
hell?
pour whiskey.
hey, are you in the market to create a beautiful new website? You trying to blog about something?
I don't
trying to sell
wanna-
something? Whether it's
Nah,
product,
the
you're trying to
tribe
publish
doesn't need a
something,
website
whether you
yet.
just got a nice little opinion you want to put out to the world.
I need
or
to make. I
you
need
got
to
stuff
finish
you
this
wanna sell on the
Discord. Yo,
interwebs.
I'm gonna put the
Squarespace
Discord
is the
link
place.
in
Talked
the
about it on the show many times.
No, I'm gonna drop a community
and
post.
I'm not a smart
and
guy.
I'm
We've
gonna
already
put the
gone over
Discord
this.
link
I'm in a
because
stupid.
I
And
have
even
it
can use
now.
Squarespace. It was
Like we're
incredibly
good.
simple
We
to
have a
use,
Discord.
Whether you're selling products or services.
Talk to me.
Yeah, this is
Because-
crazy. I get it. So that's
Yeah.
that's why it's like it's truly explaining fucking something to a dog at this point. Like my dad can't change the channel on a television, and I'm supposed to explain what a podcast is, how doing a YouTube special would help me, things like that.
Yeah.
Like because it started when you start stand up, it's always like how much are they paying you? That's what my dad would always
Yeah.
ask.
How's the
nonstop.
money?
Like I'd be like, oh, I got a spot at Helium Comedy Club. I got a guest spot. He'd be like, how much are they paying you? It's like nothing. He's like, well, what the fuck are you doing that for? Like, this is good.
This is the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a hard thing to explain. I think, when
That
you
is
start,
very hard to explain.
When you start getting in the groove of doing shows, and you're still not getting money when you're young, at all. In fact,
Yeah.
you're still not getting money for a long fucking time.
Sure.
And then when people ask you, because that's for some reason, asking about money, you would never go up to a guy who's in sales and be like, how much you make?
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
of us, they're like, how much they pay you for the shows? And my family has no problem asking you.
Nah,
And I'm like,
facts.
what the fuck? You can't. I mean, and
Yeah,
you
but
don't
now it gets fun starting to tell him.
see. Oh, do you see now?
Oh,
you
now
do.
it is. I'll get 'em with like if I had a good weekend somewhere,
Yeah.
I'll be like, this is how much they paid me.
And are they like? Are they shocked by it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's-
They're finally like happy though. They'll be like, it's about time, like
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
What was
Okay,
their, what
that's
was their, What was
good.
their job?
My dad is still a salesman.
Good shit.
Yeah, and my
Oh,
mom is
wow.
a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Salesman for what?
they
You don't
produced
know.
a comedian.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know. Well, it's not like it's
insane.
crazy.
No,
It's
what's
like
the kind of thing?
fruit product for like ice cream?
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
That's. I like that you don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what any of my friends do.
My dad worked in auto sales.
My dad was a teacher
Car
and a
automotive
taxi driver.
stuff.
Yeah.
What did dads do in the Midwest? Stuff.
Yeah, so imagine when like your son's like, I'm doing an open mic.
And my mom is a
Yeah, but
nurse.
was your what? They knew you were going to be talent. They knew your talent was going to be cultivated. So when you told them that no, really,
Really?
I have a hard time believing that someone like you, the way you are, that they didn't think, he's gonna have talent.
Yeah, well, that
perform in
was because I
something.
failed early. I went to West Point for football,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, there it is. He's gonna be like a senator." And I cried and quit after like 2 days. And they're like, "Nope, he's a pussy."
Ah!
But he's a smart pussy.
Maybe.
You're smart with your own brain. If you won't give
Yeah, yeah,
yourself
yeah.
scholastic critic, you at least have to give yourself street.
Nah,
cred.
he definitely
The
is
way your brain
smart.
works
Like,
is different and wonderful. So obviously, I just don't buy
Facts.
it.
I'm not used to these compliments.
Well, yeah. Well, you're usually talking to
Yeah, yeah,
dipshits.
yeah.
Sorry. I'll tone it down.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is? I think that I just don't buy that someone as skilled as you, with talent that you have, I don't buy that your parents didn't know when you were like, I'm
yeah.
going to do this, that they were like, I bet he's going to be good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Football, they were like, he might be good. He might fucking not.
I mean, yeah.
true.
Shane
But,
is like
I think any
6'3"
common
or
friend I
something,
have
right?
That is good. That's like naturally good, and also just has worked hard to build. I think most of our families kind of knew. It was like, oh, this is definitely what they're gonna do.
He's something.
Yeah,
whatever.
they can't put the thumb on it.
Sure.
We didn't either until you
Yeah.
started to figure it the fuck out.
Mm.
But that's the other thing about money. I don't want to skip over, but you on the YouTube, the number one thing that like my parents actually asked me about, because I was just home in Chicago. I spoke about you, and then I said, yeah, a buddy of mine's putting out a special on YouTube, and my mother was like, are you gonna film when you come to Chicago? I said, maybe. I don't really know. I haven't
Yeah.
decided about that shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, you should do the YouTube thing. Can you make money on it? And I was like, well, you can, but it's also to
Yeah,
get
not
your
really.
yeah, right. Because like you didn't put monetization on the
I
videos.
didn't.
Yeah, and I thought about that. I
No,
was like,
he
I wonder
didn't.
what's the rules? Like, what would you? Did you do it consciously, or you don't?
Yeah, I
even,
did.
Yeah.
Because you could. I didn't even add like a tipping option.
Why did
No,
you, do
you
that?
you should have. You should have.
Should we do that now? Should we go back and do
Yeah.
it now?
No,
Yeah,
it's just,
you should have. I would have tipped to see that.
tipping thing,
The
I
show
think-
was
I don't know how much money I
fantastic.
would've
Yeah,
made
if y'all didn't see it, bro, y'all should go see it.
$10,000.
You say that, dude. It's a bummer because you'll never. It could have been
Bro.
so much. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I know.
Watching you think about it is great.
Dude, our
Shane Gillis
Patreon.
breaks tip.
Yo,
Dude, our Patreon's $1. We set it at $1 when we started it.
Are you
And now
serious?
we won't change it. And we were like early on, we were like never doing ads ever.
Now you're like
And now we're like we're doing ads.
9 ads a week.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to start doing ads.
because there's a delicate.
If Patreon's
line
only
between
$1,
You have
I'll
to want
join
it.
the
We wanna do
Patreon.
art and do whatever the fuck we want. But
Yeah.
also, you're like, well, this is our career. I think there's a mistake when someone's like, "Are you selling out?" You're like, "You mean I'm trying to pay rent?"
Yeah,
What the fuck are
yeah,
you
like,
talking
come
about?
on, bro. I don't like when people say that
you
either.
worked so fucking hard to put
Nigga,
that
I'm just
special
trying to
together,
make my
to do all the puzzle
cheese.
pieces that no
I'm
one
gonna
thinks
keep
about.
my morals
Fuck
with
it, not
me,
just
but
cultivating the material.
Yeah.
Running it,
Jesus.
practicing it, organizing where it's going to be, the way you want it to look and feel and sound, how you want it to be presented to people. All of that. And
Yo,
then
this
they
is like
get it
an
for free,
intellectual
which is fucking
podcast
unreal.
almost.
And I know the fans will comment and just be like, shouldn't have. I would have paid.
no, I don't.
Yeah, nah,
No,
facts.
but it's
I
good.
really
It's good.
don't. Because this.
I would have paid. Wait, what did he? He said he would have paid. Yeah.
Long-term thing.
Yeah.
Like
a
I
long
will
play.
make money off of it.
100%.
Yeah,
No, I think you
facts,
did it
facts.
the right way.
Nah,
What
he
I'm saying
did.
is, like, I think
But
it,
I don't know.
'cause
He
I
should
thought
have. He
about it,
should
I
have.
was like, maybe I'll just do something like that. And
Or
I
just
still do.
put out like fucking 20 minutes. Put out like a half hour.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know.
They were like, "Do you want to do an hour?" And I was like, "Let's just edit it and see where it's at, and that'll
Yeah.
be the time. We don't have to do a time frame if it's
Yeah.
on YouTube.
How many minutes is it?
I think it's like 48."
Great.
It was a great.
Yeah,
It was a
spoken about this
great
to
special,
Duncan
bro.
Trussell and I did. We talked
Okay,
about
I'm
this
I'm
pretty
I'm
openly
I'm not
about how,
sucking
like,
this special's dick
There's
anymore.
this weird innocuous idea.
Special
of
was
an hour, and
trash.
You made it up anyway.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that ever. It wasn't like, an hour is the perfect. You're like, well, we have those segmented times because of television.
Yeah.
Television 22 and 45 or whatever it was.
True.
Of the blocks of half an hour and hours. That's the only reason we have that in our mind.
Yeah.
So you're like, outside of that, some shows are better at 45 minutes. Some
Yeah.
shows are better at an hour and 20. I mean,
Yeah, and
whatever.
how long? Like I love comedy, obviously, but like an hour special is like sometimes tedious, even if it's the best comedian
Yeah, that could. Yeah.
I've never finished an hour in one sitting.
Yeah.
I've only one time actually. Louis. I finished Louis front to back.
I finished a
but
lot.
That was also pre-phones.
You're okay. That's true. That's true.
Phones fucked up the hour.
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
I can't watch television
No, I
without
don't.
just immediately.
Being on the phone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm watching
Wow.
a thing from TV on my fucking phone while I'm watching TV. Like I'll watch SportsCenter
watching, like,
clips.
highlights of the
Yeah,
game
I'll be
you're
watching
watching.
SportsCenter clips
Yeah.
on Instagram while I'm scrolling through shit on TV.
Yeah.
But also,
Yo,
in a
phones
sick
really.
way, you're like, this is better consumption of my use of my time because
The
I'll just
phone?
get what I need. No, in
Sure.
terms of like that, like small package.
Yeah,
Because now
it'll.
I watched your special in 2 sittings because like I had time to chill and do it while
Yeah.
I was doing something else, and then it just kind of worked out that way. So like
Yeah.
I do think. I think it's going to create a standard of being like, well, just do the best chunk you want to do.
Yeah.
Put it out and then see what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even like material.
Stop saying yeah at the
I don't
same
know,
time as me.
Well, that's become
shit you
a
get rid of or
yeah,
something.
Mr.
throwing it out and
Gillis.
throwing it away.
Putting 10 minutes on.
You,
Yeah, I
you,
know. I
you
think I should.
Gil.
I should start to do that more often. But it is hard for me just because you're like, I don't want them to see it.
I know. It's so funny. Dude. I've never put out anything like this.
Yeah.
Material, like a special.
Yeah,
Yesterday, it was hard. It's like hard. It's nerve wracking.
I bet.
Really?
Like the first
Oh yeah,
2
no,
hours, I
of
was like,
course it'd be.
Oh fuck.
Were you so? And did you make any any vow to be like, I'm not going to read the comments and any of that
I
stuff?
read all the comments.
Yeah.
I
Really?
read every single comment. I don't know why people pretend they don't.
Yeah, there's just I used to fight.
Yeah,
with
come
Rogan about that
on,
all the time.
come on.
Yeah,
You know,
He's like, don't read. The
I read
comments. I'm like,
every single
really?
comment,
That's
bro.
why I put it up. I put it up for the thing.
Yeah,
Otherwise, these apps would just have a like button, not a comment section.
facts.
They're there. Some guys are probably too big and there's like Burr, and even them, I bet you they still do.
Yeah.
They do. It's just-
Burr.
when you're rich enough. You
Who
have
the hell
ability
is
to be like,
Burr?
comments.
True. Or I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe you get because you do get number to them. They start to.
Well,
Facts.
you know what's really gross?
I
about
was
it?
already
guys hit me
numb.
with the fucking exact insecurities that I had about it,
Come on, man.
and they nailed me on it.
Tell
And
me
I
what
was-
it
No,
is.
I can't say it on here.
Why? It's on there, isn't it?
No.
It's just too deep of a cut. It hurts, huh?
Yeah, they got me on that.
Is it the
Dang.
comedy or
It
something?
was about the comedy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's funny
Really?
it's always something. See, for me,
No, I
it's
get
always
called
like,
fat retard constantly. I'm
fine.
not worried about that.
yeah, that's fine.
But
yeah,
if
I've seen
somebody
that
hits
comment
you,
100 times.
if somebody
yeah.
hits you on the fucking like, the
What
one
would
thing I
be
was worried
Shane's
about,
insecurity
if that
of?
guy got it,
I want you to say it so bad.
I'll tell you after.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Just because look, you were looking for that comment.
I was.
Nah, he was. Yeah, he
You
was.
weren't looking for
100%.
affirmation.
I would tell you about it, but I don't want the people that are gonna see this and then watch my special
To
see
then look for it.
also.
Yeah, they'll be watching 'cause other comments are overwhelming.
Dang,
Also,
nah, I
the
kind of
numbers are
nah.
ridiculous, so it's like
I don't want to know what his
people are liking it.
insecurity is,
People
but
like
he
it,
got
and
me
that's
mad
cool.
curious though.
That's it.
Not the comics way. People like it. That's cool. Inside, you're like, it's the greatest.
No. I promise it's not. It's not. I don't think it is.
But you said something that it maybe is interesting. Are you going to keep doing some of that material anyway live?
Yeah. I don't think I have a choice right now. Unless they want to come see me do 10.
Yeah.
you
But
know.
I mean, like,
I mean, I do have old stuff and stuff that wasn't in there for sure.
yeah.
But yeah,
That's always like one of those.
right now I opened the last weekend I did about 20 new up front.
20 up front.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
That is
I don't miss
good.
it.
This early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like all these guys, like, like Mulaney and all these.
So
big
do
names,
comics
they're doing these new tours and they're like writing them off as like
have
brand new material,
to
like, it's
constantly
from scratch
create
or
new
something like that.
material, or can they just
think that's a great
repurpose
way
their
to
old
be like-
material?
I'm not in love with all this stuff
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
I wish I could say that for every fucking time I go out. I'm like, dude, I'm
I'm
in love with a lot of
interested.
this, not
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to cultivate so much new stuff in between whatever else the fuck you got going on. Like with you guys writing Gilly and Keeve stuff, like, is that a thing?
This is a
that you
great
think you're just gonna
podcast, bro.
keep
I like this
doing?
I'd like
podcast.
to, but
Yeah, it's not like a one-time thing.
we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how interested people are in buying sketch comedy.
Bro,
So, I mean, I
chill.
think Gillian Keeves is more of a. I think it's a good like real type thing
Yeah,
to
it's
like
great.
show what we can do.
Maybe you
because
can-
McKeever's writing and directing and doing all this shit.
This
And
yo,
it's just a nice
the
way
show
to show
is
everybody like
amazing.
We're capable of making things.
Maybe
you
you,
know what I
could
mean?
get a spot with SNL. You think they'll let you audition with it?
I would try. I'll give it a shot
Can you imagine packaging
if I went
that
back.
and send it?
Send it back to him. Lauren's seen all of them.
Yeah, no, of course he has.
I know he has.
But you've spoken about him being he's a fan of you still.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's very.
Why
He's
did
like,
he-
actually a nice guy.
No, I said it when I
Yeah.
tested, and he treated me so well. And I heard these weird rumors about him, and I was like, I guess maybe, unless he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
No, that was one thing I was worried about.
I was like, is he a really good actor?
Is he like being nice to me so I don't like publicly?
What are you gonna backlash? What would it? Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. And then
Sitting
I
in
was
his
like, well,
tower?
yeah, he fired me. Well, he's not worried about whether I'm gonna spaz.
Yeah.
Would have been funny if I did spaz.
The
though.
spazzed on
It
you?
would have been funny to
Yo,
spaz when I got fired. Like,
the
put out a video,
spazzed on Santino. You heard what
Red face
Santino said?
Dude, that is one serious regret, is how much comedy I fucking missed.
Oh.
While all the spotlight was on me, just how many funny things I could have done or said.
But also because I think you
But,
were
like-
struggling. When we spoke, I was in New York.
Yeah.
I landed in New York,
Yeah.
and we were at we were at the stand or something.
Mhm.
And I was like, I remember saying to you, I think people just don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
It's easy for them to just be like, this guy's a piece of shit, and you're like,
Yeah.
have you talked to him about this whole thing, or are you just gonna throw a dart at the guy?
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
beyond the idea in this day and age that you're like, did you kill someone or like physically assault somebody?
Yeah.
No, you said something stupid, maybe out of a context that should be talked about. How is there no room for that? It's very. That was what bothered me when I talked to you.
Yeah.
And dude, I could see it in your face. You were shook, dude.
Oh, yeah,
You
man.
were like the first time I felt an earthquake here, when I was like, it was like that idea of like, is this gonna be okay?
Well,
Or
I'll
could
be
I
honest.
die?
I'll be honest. The whole time I was like, I did know I'd be all right. Like the entire time I was like, this will be okay.
For sure.
I knew this would be the new path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, I only had SNL for like 1 week. I had like 1 week to be out of the world I knew I was gonna have.
It's like the
which
moment
is like,
you book SNL,
Yeah.
it's like they start the races. They're like, go!
yeah,
See how fast they can.
all of a sudden, no, because the whole time, like I moved to New York, open mics, all that shit, and then it's like I'm just gonna have to look. I know who I am. I'm gonna have to grind it out to have a career.
Yeah.
And then like for like 2 weeks, it was like I'm gonna be on SNL.
Yeah.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
back to
Grinding it out.
podcasts and stand up, and that was it. I had like I breached the surface for.
I ain't gonna
1
lie.
minute.
But ironically, you would have podcast.
Same here.
Probably,
I know I'm gonna have to grind it out.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm
like
happy
anything
with that.
else.
I'm
Even when
happy
you buy
with that
something,
because
you
when
don't
I
know
make
you
it to the
wanted it.
top,
And then once you have it, someone's
I'll
like, "That's cool," and you're
appreciate every single
it's
thing that I have.
Now that you say it like that, I guess it is gay.
like, I'll take it back.
It was like that car out front. Oh, he's got a nice car out front. I
Oh,
was
what?
excited to say that.
The fans always want to know what it is. I tell them the same time. It's a Nissan Altima.
It's a nice Altima, though.
It's a nice
It's
one they
an-
make.
Yeah. You guys are allowed to have nice cars. It's funny that LA, New York.
Well, a
Because you're
Nissan
not- because Where would
Altima.
you take it in New York? Where are you gonna fucking park
I
it?
got a Chevy Cruze. It flies around.
I got me a green Yoda I
But
named
If you had
Aurora.
a nice car in Queens, where are you
Great
putting it?
car.
Nowhere.
I
I was
upgraded
blown
it
away. Like when I was living,
put
when I was
lights
living in like the heart of
I live
Hollywood.
with O'Connor and
And,
Tommy Pope.
and I
live
put
in
a
one
mini
small
fridge
Like, I'm not gonna.
inside of
It's
it.
one room. It's one
Yeah,
wall run
me and
room.
O'Connor walk through Chris's room
to get to the other
get
room.
to the kitchen.
Yeah, it's incredible.
If
What?
I like flexed and bought like a fucking
A nice.
BMW,
Yeah.
and still lived in that, I'd be a crazy person.
Like
No, but-
insane,
but-
bro.
But it's weird. for me. I
Insane.
remember when I lived in the heart of Hollywood in an apartment in like a one bedroom, and the guy in my building, I had a Hyundai, and the guy in my building had a fucking Porsche,
Yeah,
and I was like, we live in the same place.
That's
Get it
crazy.
I
together.
think Josh Adam Myers. I think he bought a Porsche like right away.
He bought it. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. But I'm a car guy, so he bought the Porsche SUV, which to me, I'm like, it's not a Porsche.
That's funny that he.
That's
bought
not a
It's
Porsche.
not a, hey, it's not a Porsche.
it. Really? You hit him with that?
Everyone who knows cars, a Porsche SUV is you just got an SUV that was too expensive.
Nah,
Just
facts.
get a Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that
Get
shit
a
because
CRV.
I'm a brat
Yeah.
about cars. When someone like brags
Really?
about a car,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just not like I'm a
Because
brat
if you
about
think about it,
class,
a Lambo
but when
truck,
someone brags about a car, then I'm like,
it's just an SUV that's
about that?
fast.
it's like when someone buys a Porsche.
You don't
and
look
they
at a
buy the-
Lambo
what used to
truck
be
and
the
think that's a
Boxster.
Lambo
Or
truck.
the
You look at a
entry-level.
I used to
Lambo,
like the Boxer when I was a young man.
and it's-
I used to think it was cool.
Yeah.
Which I guess is actually a lady trait.
It's like a bitch car.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just in general
I think my mom used to think a Mazda Miata was cool.
better than a Porsche Boxster.
So when I was young, I was like, someday I'm gonna get a Miata. Like, when I was a young man, I was like, I'm gonna make it one day. You'll see me cruising around in a Mazda.
in a
Miata.
Mazda Miata.
All right, so look, let's say you do get an unbelievable success, like you are inevitably are going to.
Yeah.
What are you gonna spoil yourself with then?
Mm.
I
You
don't
got to
know.
have something from
I don't
childhood that
know.
you're like, when I get big, I do want the thing. I want a big boy thing.
I don't know. I
don't
swear to
have it
God,
in you?
there's not one.
Nothing.
Dude, I haven't. I have. This is the. This is
Yo,
the same
I don't
outfit
know
from this
either.
special.
I know. I
I
saw
have,
that when you
I have
walked
one
in.
outfit.
What is a childhood
Dude,
thing
it's
that I've
crazy.
always wanted?
It's a problem. I have something's wrong.
No, it's a
I
good
can't
thing.
buy things.
No, well, okay. Look, I don't buy stuff. I buy.
Oh my god.
I buy like things that I've always wanted that I'm gonna get a shitload of use out of.
Yeah.
I don't like trinkets or knickknacks or that stuff. I never got into.
Yeah.
But I like, dude, if it's something I've always wanted, that's.
I
for
want
me,
a
I've always
boosted
thought about it.
board.
Look, here's why. When I was young,
No, that's
Like,
not,
I
don't even
want-
think you have to justify that. I think that's exactly how it should be.
yeah, I never had. You know.
Yeah.
Like when you started comedy.
Yeah, I
You don't
don't.
come
I don't
from
really care for
A place where your
many
parents are
things,
like,
to
no
be
matter what
honest.
happens, you know, we got you.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
Nah, definitely not.
when you don't have any money and then you come into comedy and you start like learning a career and growing a business and da.
Yeah.
Then you're like, is it okay for me to buy nice stuff?
Facts.
Whereas all my other friends who work in the real world,
Facts.
the moment they got a check,
Sure.
they were like, I get to buy whatever the fuck
Dude, I got my
want.
first
Nah,
credit card
facts.
last week. I've never had a credit
I
card.
don't even have a
I swear to
credit
God.
card.
Whole life.
I had to get a credit card.
What would you just
I
own
just
me
had
a
a debit
card?
card with all of my money in it.
So if you couldn't
Yeah.
afford it, you didn't buy it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
my grandfather's rule.
I never bought anything.
You're my grandfather.
I've never rented it. I've never leased, or I've never done anything
You're
Me
born in
neither.
1920s.
Oh,
based on my language.
I've never
These
released,
broads.
rented.
Wait, though, for real.
I'm not in
So-
debt
so
to
how-
anybody. I don't have
So,
no credit cards.
car, you
My
own
credit
these-
is good
Okay.
though. It's at like
Pieces of furniture,
790 or
TVs,
some
stuff
shit like
When you
that.
were young,
I never had any of this.
I use this thing called Sezzle.
Yeah.
would you take a loan from
Boosts
the old man
your
or something?
credit, and it's
I've-
pretty good.
No.
But I
think
stopped
I
using
got
that
like
too, 'cause I'm like-
$300 from him once. In college, I had zero money.
Just
and
use
I was
my
like, "Can I
real
get
money.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's incredible that you never financed anything.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it's pretty wild. No, I've never financed anything.
Wait,
in
just
my life.
It's
I've
also terrible for your credit.
Yeah, that's why I had to get a credit card.
Yeah.
I can't.
credit
yeah,
score is
yeah.
good.
I had to get
Like a
I had to
15-year-old,
get
I was
something
like,
to boost
I
my
have
credit.
zero credit.
but I didn't
except
wanna
never paid my
use-
student loans.
But that
So I
doesn't
defaulted on
that doesn't hurt your credit.
It doesn't?
No, student
Oh,
no
nice.
scholastic fucking
Nice.
debt doesn't hurt your credit.
Really?
I don't even
Yeah.
have student loans.
It's a great law because that's why
Wow.
people are like, I'm not gonna fucking.
Sure.
Who are you gonna clip me for trying to get education so I can get a job?
Yeah.
It is.
All you have to do is not pay it.
Yeah, or you pay a
And
little
then
bit,
I
right?
paid all of it at once.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, once I got SNL.
How much? Oh, really?
As soon as I got SNL, I bought a Chevy Cruise and paid my student debt.
Bowling.
And then was back to zero. career-wise.
Wait,
In here, we pour
Yo.
do you like fresh ingredients coming to your
All right,
door?
let's see what this girl said.
Well, HelloFresh is the
Dang,
best.
she said it's okay,
HelloFresh,
I
you get
guess,
fresh,
with a
pre-measured
crying
ingredients and
emoji.
mouth-watering
Oh
seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. What was the
Chevy
student
Cruise
debt?
and my Westchester University student debt paid off.
How much was it?
Not much. I think it was like 20,000.
Oh, that's
a lot.
I never
yeah,
touched it
that's
once.
not bad
Never
at
paid
all.
once.
Oh, okay.
I know
From
folks who
college.
got
That was
like
all of it.
500 bands
one-
worth
one
of
band.
I had a
student
feeling
debt.
I was gonna strike
But they
something
were-
big. I was like, I'll pay this when I need to. Boom. Publicly destroyed.
What color's the cruise?
Cruise is black, dude.
Jet black. Hot.
I'm going to somebody's funeral in that thing.
Is it cool? Do you like it?
I actually like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you always wanted it? Was it like
No,
a
never,
car that you
never,
were
never.
like, I like those
Chevy
cars. No, it was like, I have
Cruise.
this much money, and they're like, you can have that car.
Yeah, my brother-in-law works at a Chevy dealership.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're chilling.
Is that
That
where
was
that
it.
pilot came from? That pilot idea for
Tires?
tires?
No. That was my buddy Steve. His dad owns a tire shop.
Yo,
that don't
Tires was
know,
a
I'll put it
great
in the description,
episode,
but
bro.
Yeah, Tires is great.
Tires is fantastic.
Yeah.
That was so funny. And
Yes.
it's a lot of the same guys that you work with still.
Yeah. All the same.
Well, right. I mean,
Why did they
like,
stop?
All of them.
what's-
Steve,
what's,
Gerben.
what's the girl's name?
That's Peggy.
Peggy. So
she's in a
fucking
couple.
funny, dude.
She's in the blind wedding sketch in there.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peggy's around.
She's fucking funny as shit. But
Peggy
look up
is funny.
Tires. Tires is great. Tires
What?
is,
Ask him why
you know, guys
why they
working
stopped.
in a fucking tire shop in the outskirts of Philly somewhere.
Ask him why he
Slumland
stopped
of
making
Philly.
episodes, bro.
It's really funny.
You LA guys, dude.
Why?
Sweethearts.
No, well, here's the thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I think
Call
that
them
whole riff
sweethearts.
is not really real anymore.
What?
They're like the East Coast, West Coast
Nah.
comics, like
You know what?
You know?
You know what it is to us. L.A. and New York is the same relationship we have with San Francisco. We like them.
Yeah.
They don't like us.
sure.
They don't know why, but we're like, oh, we like you.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Why?
Money.
They have way more money than we do.
New York comics?
No, San Francisco. I'm saying. I'm saying.
Oh, you mean as a
I'm
city?
yeah, I'm saying the idea of San
Oh.
Francisco hates us because they're like Southern California douchebag loser, Hollywood, blah 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 blah.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're like, oh, but we like all, and you're a fucking pretentious app.
What are some other things you would describe San Francisco as? You had to think of
AIDS?
anything. Strike that from the record.
No, but it's, like, it's the same way.
This
New York
man
is the
really
same
just said
relationship.
AIDS,
You mean
bro.
gay AIDS? Is that what you're thinking?
You guys hate us.
No, we don't hate each
No,
other.
but you do. We always have. But we don't give a fuck. That's the bummer for you guys.
That's such, dude. That's not the case.
You guys don't like us, so we don't care. I think New York has this thing like we're better than you, and we're like, we don't give.
Do comics be beefing with each
LA
other, bro?
guys don't care about the way New York people don't like LA comedy.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Well, see,
You're
I think
stewing in
it's
your
blown,
own sadness.
No, but I think it's blown out of proportion.
Oh, you think it's?
I don't think it's that real. I think
It used
comics,
to be.
I think so.
I think Colin
what I'm
Quinn
saying.
and those guys.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, I think it's much more.
Yeah, they
It's one
seem
of the same,
like
yeah.
I mean, you look at like our relationships or guys at
Yeah.
our group or our level.
I think they're just
Yeah, nobody
separated into
fucking- nobody
groups.
cares. But the Quinns and those guys from that era,
Yeah.
you know, I got it. But then I slowly watched it dissipate when I was like, fucking Bill Burr moved here.
Sure.
Like the king to me moved here. And I
Bill
was like,
Burr.
it's not like we claimed him.
He
but it was
sounds
like,
familiar,
What does
I
that
ain't
say
gonna
about
lie.
This whole thing. It was just
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
silly.
a way
It's
for
just
the business
the
to
most
exist.
insecure people
Yeah.
going back and forth.
But I always did think,
Yeah.
what if I started in New York? Because I started out here.
You'd hate LA.
I would.
You would hate LA.
100%.
I know you would be like those motherfuckers.
But I do hate LA. I do hate LA, but I love it.
Like Tim just came out here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Tim the
And
Tap
he's
Man?
Perfect for LA.
Tim is LA.
I think Tim's perfect for LA.
Yeah, no. When he was talking to me in the parking lot of the comedy store,
It's
I said,
great.
Why would they
He's
be
like, "I'm gonna
talking
move out
about
here."
Tim the
Like,
Tap Man?
It'd be
he has
hilarious.
no business
He's
in
a
New York.
monster.
Yeah.
It's funny to watch him in LA.
That's the
Guy bought a
second
house-
time he's
bought, like,
called
$1
him
million
that,
house in
bro.
Austin just to not live in it.
Yeah, he's
I
the
thought that was
best.
genius.
That's a genius move.
Yeah, he called me up and he's like,
I have
I'm
two-
moving back. I'm
I have
moving
one
back.
pair of pants. Like a guy in the Civil War. I have one pair of slacks. And truly one pair of shoes right now. Really? Yeah. Well, one pair of like shoes I would wear on stage, yeah.
Let's go shopping.
Where?
I don't know.
They
but
don't have a
let's-
fucking big and tall in LA.
Sure they do. We got
Have
a
you
Ro-
seen
we
what
got-
I have to wear?
We got a Ross.
Oh, he
you
is.
see what I have to wear?
We need a big section.
How
of
tall
Ross.
is Shane?
go
Ross
to
is
big and tall.
crazy,
No, we get a
bro.
Notre Dame coach's polo.
Attaboy.
No, I'll keep wearing that.
Way to sneak out a win.
It was on the road in Tallahassee. I'll take any
Get
type of win.
fucked. You guys are a top
Win there
25
anytime.
team, and you almost fucking lost to a nobody. Stop
Florida
it.
State?
Florida State
We'll see.
sucks.
I bet you they finish. They'll be in a bowl game this year, and they're playing their hard.
The
dude, they're
bowl
bogged down this
game.
time.
You know
They're
who's,
playing for
you know
their
who's
fucking-
getting in a
Who
bowl
won
game
the
this year?
Super Bowl this year?
Everybody.
The
You and me
true.
are getting into
The
a
Ravens.
I'll give
We're
you
gonna
that.
get into the shoelace bowl or whatever the fuck. No,
I'm
just
playing.
giving you
I
shit
knew it
because
was the
as a
Eagles.
Chicago kid.
wait, no, it was the
either
Chiefs.
Love Notre Dame
Yeah,
or hate
do you
Notre
hate
Dame.
'em?
100%.
Ah, you would.
The Indian
Everybody
Chiefs.
that loved Notre Dame bothered the shit out of me.
Sure.
They were fucking so
And they're
annoying.
arrogant about it.
It was so like a.
I get it.
It was the worst.
You should see where I'm from. Where I'm from is Penn State or Notre Dame. And the
Penn State.
people are fucking losers.
I'm horrible
all
with geography, bro.
trash.
I ain't
So
gonna
many
lie
Penn
to
State
you.
guys right now in the comments like,
All those fucking. Well, it's funny too. As a Notre Dame fan, a Catholic, it's
Yeah.
hard to be like those fucking pedophiles.
yeah. Paterno's like, I learned it from you.
He's a good Irish Catholic or Italian Catholic.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Notre Dame had this thing for me where I loved the idea of Notre Dame, but the people that were so in my
I hear
face
you.
in Chicago, because Chicago is like diehard Notre Dame, I just couldn't do it.
I
Mm.
go when I go out to Notre Dame every year to watch a game.
Yeah.
And when I'm there, I'm kind of like, we kind of suck.
But
The people.
but it's stunning.
Yeah.
The
It's
stadium,
awesome.
the
It's the best.
everything about it, you're like, this is what college football was supposed
Sure.
to be. If they
Facts.
made it up in somebody's mind.
I don't know why I'm saying
and they just
facts. I
printed it
just
out
feel
on
like
a
I'm in the
3D
moment
printer
with
and
them.
they're like, "Is this college football?" You're like, it pretty much
Yeah.
is the thing.
So
Dude,
is
the
Notre
guy,
Dame have a good,
I love
like-
college football. The guy I have a joke about in my special about why Alabama desegregated their football team. That running back died yesterday when I released the special.
Wait, what?
So USC had a running back that just destroyed Alabama
Yeah.
and forced them to desegregate.
He died yesterday?
He died yesterday.
You
What
did
the
it.
hell?
I did it right when my special came out.
Imagine he watched your special.
I hope that's what
and,
did
and
it.
he was
He
like,
was watching it
it's
like,
enough. Wait, what was his name?
Sam Cunningham. Actually, Randall Cunningham's brother.
No shit.
I believe so. Or cousin.
I'm gonna go with cousin. I
It
feel like
could be brother.
I feel like the headline would have been
All-time leading rusher for the Patriots.
No shit.
Maybe I'm making all this up.
You are.
I'm not, dude.
No, but I bet it's Randall's cousin, not brother.
Fuck, I forgot. I
feel
just
like we'd have
put that
known.
clip out.
You just put the clip out, right?
Yeah, I'm probably getting crushed.
No, don't look.
Everyone says I'm gay on here.
Yeah, they know.
Everyone knows I'm gay.
They're like, he's going to do
Sam
Santino's fine.
Cunningham
Yeah.
was among the most overlooked icons of the 70s era. Sam Cunningham. I don't know why I'm just reading an article on your podcast.
No, that's what they want. That's what the fans want.
I ain't gonna lie,
No,
yeah.
but I wanna
no,
know.
No,
If he
facts.
was-
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Was he Randall Cunningham's?
Cousin.
You'd think they'd lead off with that.
That's why it's not his brother. They would have fucking said it by now.
Yeah.
If you look at his Wikipedia,
I
it
think
would
he's
say.
the all-time. I know. I looked at. I accidentally read an article.
Fucking look at this. You know, I do this too. How did he die, by the way?
I wanted
I
computer.
don't know.
Was he old?
He's old.
No, dude, he wasn't old.
True.
No, he was 71.
Computer.
Wasn't young.
How old?
Dude, they would have
how
said
old
by
are-
now.
I
Professional
mean, he was
career.
6. Yeah.
No, this is not. They don't say. He's his cousin for sure. It would have said brother in there.
Nah, facts.
From Inglewood, baby, fullback.
Inglewood,
And he
California.
died on September 7th. Damn.
Dang.
You did this.
You killed him,
he was the
bruh.
older brother.
You
of
literally
Randall
killed him.
Cunningham.
What?
And uncle. Yeah.
Uncle who? What's the
Another
other
Randall Cunningham.
Randall? See,
Maybe
at
I got
this
the
point-
wrong Randall
Yeah,
Cunningham.
these are just
No,
guys.
that's Randall Cunningham. All right, whatever. I have a joke about this guy.
Yeah.
He died.
Wow, dude.
Dang, he did die.
Well, you're like the
Kind of a
Yeah,
bummer.
it's good.
the kiss of death comes
And
from Shane
then
Gillis.
the Redskins announced they were going to use a white corner, and I was talking about how there's no white
You mean
corner.
the Washington football
The
team?
football team? Pardon me.
What do you think they're going to name that eventually?
I don't know. I saw Red Hogs was or something like that was leading.
Red,
Red Hogs?
Yeah,
Oh,
which hopefully they do.
Red
I
Hogs
think
is
the-
insane, bro.
ironically, as a comedian, the writing, like the writing and naming of Washington football team was hilarious.
Yeah,
I was like, this is like a clever joke. Like that's like a funny comic would be like,
it's a good response.
fine, Washington football team.
Yeah.
It almost seems like this such sarcastic retort that you're
Yeah.
like, God, that's funny. Is
Yeah.
that funny?
Like, well, fuck it. We'll just call it the football team then.
I know it's really. I really loved it, and I
actually I like it.
I didn't want him to change it.
It's
No,
good.
because I think it's good.
It's funny that everybody that likes football hates change. So, like they're forced to lose the Redskins. And they're like, well, we'll just call it the football team for now. And now we're like, don't change that. It's good. Don't change anything.
That is well.
Oh, we're not allowed to hit in the head anymore.
Yeah.
We're
Take
not-
away everything.
What do you want? What do you want us to do?
They're not allowed
Targeting's
to.
gone. Well, that's
Targeting ruled.
But that's like
Makes
I
sense.
had a
I know
Blackhawks
CTE was going
jersey on the show
crazy
one
back in the
time.
day, bro.
I love.
Oh
I love
my
hockey, but I
God.
like
Yeah.
the Hawks a lot, and
I love hockey.
somebody was like,
I love hockey.
like how gross.
They
of a
really get the
white
scrap in
man
there. You feel me?
wearing and then I was like,
I like me some hockey. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That same with the Illini, the Fighting Illini
Yeah,
of
the
Illinois.
Seminole.
Yeah, dude, they've
Mm.
spoken to
Yeah.
these tribes and spoken to the chiefs of the tribes and gotten approval.
Facts.
The idea that
Those Chiefs better be making some bread, though. They
Nah.
gotta be like, look, we won't make a stink about it.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll give you our blessing. Give me, you know.
100 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
100 mil is
Well,
my
insane.
brain, I was like, $5,000.
What can pay off a Chevy
Although
Cruise?
I was
and-
gonna say like
Those
10
Chiefs are bad
bands.
at business.
Yeah.
Like, we're
Facts.
gonna give you this land for a rope of beads.
Everybody was like, let us talk about it. And they turn around like, you guys won't fucking believe
They're
this.
giving us Manhattan for some fucking beads,
That's
dude.
nuts. We just got to like shake a few hands and whatever.
Like,
And
don't
smile.
drop the beads. These are very valuable.
Very valuable.
Rare beads. As you see a guy scooping it out of a burlap sack, he's like, fucking beads. No, I think that idea was very funny of a retort because the Redskins, I knew they got mad. My sister high school, like right on the other side of town, was they were called
Sister
the
high
Redskins,
school.
and they had to rename to the Red Hawks.
I'll give them that. I'm a big not change type of guy.
The Redskins make
Hated
sense.
Obama.
Yeah.
I hate change. Redskins. Redskins is a rough one, dude.
Yeah, I got it. When they were like, "This is not cool," I
That
was
took
like,
me
I feel
by
like this is, I get
surprise.
that. Yeah, I
I ain't
got
gonna
it.
lie,
If
that
you
took
wanna
me
be
by
offended about
surprise,
things,
bro.
That's a decent one to be like, this one's not good.
It just made the most.
Redskins is rough. Indians, Cleveland Indians, let them have it.
Except
Cleveland-
Wahoo, though, I got
Wahoo
it.
was wild.
Wahoo was a
It's a
little much.
wild logo. Just get rid of the fucking logo. Yeah, it's a great logo, dude. I don't like it.
Pay some guy to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's all it is. But in Cleveland Indians, but then you get into this whole battle of like, what I also hated, because I used to go to every baseball game in every city when I was on tour, and I wanted to go to Atlanta, and I hated this
The
thing.
tomahawk chop.
Ugh.
You don't like it?
Nah.
At a baseball game, it sucks. At Florida State, it was fucking incredible.
See, because
Really?
what do you have? 100,000
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
Baseball games like 32, maybe like 30,000.
I thought
20,000,
baseball games
and
was
it's half
like
done, and you're like,
Sure,
this is
I agree.
it. You know what that is to me? The wave.
Yeah.
Hey, stop the fucking. The wave is done. I don't ever need to see the wave again. Baseball games.
I've never liked the wave.
It doesn't work.
I've never liked it.
yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
By the way,
ever.
at a college football game, if it's in the big house in Michigan and there's 125,000 people and you did it perfectly, I'm sure it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like watching it.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm not.
hate when it's my turn.
I'm not doing it. You sit.
Yeah, I'll sit through a wave.
See, sometimes I'll just stand up and not put
Yeah,
my
you
arms
go,
up just to
fucking-
stand. No, I don't put the arms. I'll just stand up because I know I'm up. Just because I don't want some drunk jagoff to be like, "Hey, fucking stand up." No, the wave I don't get down with. I have a list of these
Stand
unwritten
up,
rules
you
of
I don't
sports.
prick.
sing at church.
Fuck no, I don't go to church.
When I was a kid, I feel like I used to sing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like you
You
did
had to,
the
I
hymn?
felt like.
I used to.
Not with
I
my
used to
family.
play the
You
saxophone
just
for
had
my
to stand up
church.
and go,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was fine with
yeah.
my dad.
Yeah, he wouldn't give. I mean, he'd probably be
Ah.
mad. He'd
He
be mad
slept.
if he saw me singing.
Didn't your dad sleep in church?
No.
That was the old joke in my family.
Hit
Well, yeah,
Yo,
he would be hit throughout
Shane's dad sound like he gets mad a
you're
lot.
allowed to hit your son in church.
He would slap me in church.
Yeah,
Constantly.
yeah. My
In the
mom
back of the
would
head.
smack
Back of
the
the head or flick to the ear.
I would
and
give
back.
the reason why I started
talk
playing
about the
saxophone
crown
was so that
crack.
I could
I
sit
get those
away
all
from
the
my
time.
parents.
Dude, I
It's
hated
jarring.
it so much. And your teeth would knock together a little bit. I fucking
Bro,
hated that.
Just
they
be a
used to
father,
beat
Shut the fuck up.
the
to your
Jesus
son.
into me.
in front of just church.
People in your
People
community.
behind you. People sitting directly behind you, just watching it happen. Pay
Yeah, but
attention.
they
They must have been like, these people are out of their fucking minds.
Nah, facts.
Really?
Facts.
I feel like that was normal.
If
to
I
be
went
like,
to church
until
and
you
saw
have,
dad
like, a kid, though,
slap
I
his
guess
son
I
in the
won't
back of the head out
understand.
of actual anger, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah, but do you have your own son at that point?
No.
Because then you'd get it.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I feel like the dads that saw the other dads do it were like,
Yeah. Like, you
Nah.
fucking see that?
Uh-huh.
See that? Abusive done? You could have an abusive dad. Keep fucking talking.
keep it up. Keep it up, Riley.
smiling. You 8-year-old that I'm making sit through the homily. A 45-minute homily.
You guys go every weekend?
Yeah.
Keep
missed that.
I
smiling.
go during school too. I
Yeah,
went to
we
Catholic
went.
School, so
Yes.
I go once a week.
Every
I go
single
to church
Sunday.
Twice a week for like.
And
15
then
years.
there was a time where
Oh,
we would
and-
go every single day for a week, like at the beginning of every month.
Fucking
A
nightmare.
lot of church.
Bro,
Too much.
so much
Too much
church.
church.
None of it stayed though, huh?
I remember it.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Did you enact? Are you? Do you?
I'm
have any
still a
religious-
Christian. I
religious
still
No,
pray.
spirituality?
No, I don't. I don't. But I like Catholicism. Like I would identify as a Catholic, I guess.
Still,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what about it?
it pisses me off. Like
What do I
how
like
these
about
how these
the-
Christians
What do you,
act.
why do you think you
Catholic
would say?
faith?
Yeah, why do you think you
But-
would identify?
Well, because
I do
hate
love me some
abortion. What
Jesus.
Texas is doing is correct. No, I don't know. That's how I was raised. It's more. It's like being Jewish.
Yeah, no,
But
it's
like
not.
no, they don't.
Nah.
Nothing at all. You're right. It's like it's community. That's what I was brought up.
Yeah,
It's how you act. It's what you do.
Yo.
all that.
but did you retain
don't go to church.
spirituality or no?
What do you mean retain?
Like, do you
Like,
do you
explain this.
believe? Do you believe?
Do I believe in God?
Do you believe in a God?
It's a hell of a question on a comedy podcast.
Yeah, I'll say whatever the fuck I want. It's my show.
The hard-hitting questions.
Yeah.
What are you, a Columbine shooter?
Well, I know this was different. Than
What the
Joe's show.
Yeah, Joe. Do I believe in God? I think it fluctuates.
Yeah.
This moment right now, no.
Okay.
But maybe tonight.
You're on stage.
No. That'd be
After.
funny.
Right as
While I
you
was
get
on
on.
stage, like, oh my God, God is real, dude. I'm so good at this.
That's when it would hit you.
No, it's yeah.
Nah,
sometimes before
it,
bed, I'll
it
think
doesn't
about
fluctuate for me. I ain't
my
gonna
Lord and
lie.
Savior.
You
I'll
do?
pray to him sometimes.
You pray?
I pray sometimes.
Are you fucking around?
No.
You're fucking around.
I'll occasionally, for real, I don't pray. But occasionally I'll instinctively hit an Our Father before bed. Just
'Cause it's been
instinctively.
chiseled into your fucking brain.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't know
facts.
what it is.
Yeah.
I talked about this. With
I still remember
another
certain
comic.
psalms I was forced to
People who are
memorize.
very, very poor
And now-
have religion, and people that get very, very rich have a similar religious thing. Because what happens is, when you're poor, you want to believe in something, and when you're rich,
Sure.
sometimes when
You
people
wanna
get so
find
rich,
meaning.
they can't believe that it's happening. In the same way that you
Yeah,
can't believe
yeah,
you're so
yeah,
poor,
yeah, yeah.
that you're like, I gotta find a reason to make sense of this.
Yeah.
I've watched-
I was
Yeah,
middle
they
class.
gotta
I was
find
middle
meaning.
class.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I was, I don't
That's what
know.
we
My
were
dad
We were
was
poor, to be honest.
growing up, so he had that,
Yeah.
and his dad died, and all these bad things.
Right.
It's like the being very poor and being religious is pretty funny.
Well, it's
You
real.
gotta
though.
find meaning to what the fuck keeps.
Yeah,
How am I
facts.
so fucked?
Yeah. How does
Something's got to explain why I'm so
getting worse?
fucked. Yeah. But that's the truth. Or if you get so rich, I've
There's
seen.
a hole in our roof.
I gotta go to church.
It's cold. Our house is cold.
I saw a friend get.
I ain't gonna
really
lie,
rich
that's
and got really,
facts.
really
No,
rich.
that's 100% facts, bro.
And I didn't get it. And then as I've gotten older with age, I was like, I do know what it is. He just wanted meaning to like his success.
Yeah, people just
He
want to
almost
find
felt
meaning.
Like he
Yo,
didn't deserve
Like
it.
guilty.
only time I pause. One thing that I noticed, or one thing that I've realized about humans, is that we crave meaning. We want our lives to mean something. We want to have purpose. It's just one of the few, like, if we don't have purpose, then we don't have reasons to live. That's how strong finding meaning and purpose really means to us. So yeah, I can see how, and that's probably one of my biggest problems with religion, is because religion has been used so much to manipulate people into basically following whatever that leader or pastor is saying. And it's like, bro, these people just want to find some purpose and meaning to their life, and you're just using them for your whatever intent that you have. That's just crazy to me. That's beyond crazy to me. And Christianity has done that to a lot of people. A lot of Christian pastors have done that to a lot of people. And not just, I can't even just say Christian pastors, religion in general. You feel me? All right, don't worry. This is my first time pausing. We did good on that. We did good. How y'all doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. I didn't even intro myself. It's your boy Trot, but I'm not gonna intro it now. Nigga. It's like an hour into the podcast,
He
bro.
just wanted meaning to like his success
Sure.
because he almost felt like he didn't deserve
Like
it.
guilty. Did he deserve it?
No. Does anybody? Whenever somebody gets well off, you're like, that guy didn't fucking deserve
Yeah,
it.
this wasn't that.
Name me the last time somebody got really successful. You went totally deserved.
Tim.
Tim,
Mr.
yeah,
Beast.
Tim, I guess.
He seems like he deserves
Schultz?
success.
Yeah, but Andrew it's different. Andrew like had the makeup of being successful before he was ever successful. You know how Kevin Hart was like, I bought a big house before I ever could
Yes.
afford it. Andrew Schultz is the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
You know when they say fake it till you make it? Like Andrew made it and then he made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
very good at that.
Absolutely.
Tim is
Yeah.
probably the best one I've ever heard.
Tim's very funny.
Yeah, when
I mean,
Tim
dude,
got it.
again, last night we're
Tim.
eating dinner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
and, like, I
there.
couldn't believe it. The owner of the place was coming over.
To like kiss the ring.
Not to keep, well, but yeah, basically to come
Yeah.
over and be like, "How do you like the meal? This is off the menu. We got it for you."
That's kissing the
stuff
fucking
like
ring.
that.
Nah, it's kissing the ring. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he
That's
moved away
definitely
from
kissing
LA
the
just
ring.
so those things would happen more often. Because if you live here all the time, they get sick of you.
Probably.
They see you a lot.
Yeah.
So now that he gets to come back in
It
LA,
was crazy.
the king returns.
I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there like, holy shit, dude, you're famous.
He
And he's
is.
like, I know, isn't it crazy? Like, he's very. Yeah. I say Tim's one.
Yeah, Tim is probably the one where I go, oh, that guy deserved it. I'm glad he did
Yeah.
it. But most of the time,
Joey
when he
Diaz
deserves it,
seems like he deserves his fame. Who else?
They're on what show? Motherfucker.
Would you ever do TV shit?
Yeah.
I'm not making a reference joke about SNL.
No, I
mean,
know
like,
you're not.
Scripted shit.
Yeah.
Do you have any desire to try or no?
I'm not going to try.
It's like
But I didn't try. To
right. That's the same thing.
like, I'm not going to try.
Well, you
Yo,
auditioned.
Shane would have been.
Yeah, after
He
I
would have elevated
Find,
SNL to
like, a
new
package
heights. I ain't gonna lie to
preliminary
you.
Audition.
And they were like, come.
And they were like, just come do the main stage.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got getting onto SNL is like
You'll do
every
that one.
I'll do
comic's
No,
just
but TV show says
dreams,
everyone
right?
wants you as a guy in the show.
No,
So
if
the
they were
fact
like-
that he
if
got
if
onto
a TV
there-
show asked me to audition, I would. But I'm not taking like.
Just shows that he's funny.
I'm not getting
just
one.
regularly.
But
You know what I mean?
But if you asked someone who repped you, you could.
Maybe,
Mm.
but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
yeah.
You don't want him.
Well, I can't imagine what show. Like, I don't want to audition for just any show
Yeah.
Right.
because I was doing that. You know what I mean?
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I was
going
just
for
getting
shit.
auditions, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" That was since I've been canceled, none. So that's nice.
Really?
It was only like a couple months of auditions, and I sucked at them.
Keep saying cancel. It's not. You
I know, of course, but I don't know how else to say it.
Sure.
As soon as I faced my consequences for my terrible life, that's the thing. Like, I'll see people get canceled now, bro. Like, it's still kind of funny when people get, dude. When people get, yo, that guy who got canceled and had to apologize during the battle. Remember that?
Who got
Oh,
canceled
yeah, yeah.
recently?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
great
yeah,
was
yeah,
that?
yeah.
He's like, it's nothing compared to the
Mr.
fag-
Beast got canceled for curing
whatever he
blind
No, I think he
people.
said, fag capital of the world.
Fag
He's talking
capital of
about
the world.
Kansas City.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then in the 7th inning, he was like,
I'm
turns
so-
out that was a hot mic.
So
I
sorry.
apologize to my family, producers that entrusted me to make this
They
shit.
fired him immediately.
Yeah, but while he was apologizing, he was like, my family, I love you. This will probably be the last time I wear the headset. Deep, long drive. It is now 3-2 Cincinnati. He still called the home run. This is phenomenal.
Did you ever listen to Harry Carey when you were a kid? You
Yo,
ever-
I ain't gonna lie.
The only way I know him is
I don't
from
want to
this
say it, but
Because
capital of the
WGN
world
was
is
all over the
crazy.
country. So I had people that were like, I became a Cubs fan because of WGN. But Harry Carey, when I was a kid, I would vividly remember. I mean, he would,
Wait,
he
if
would
this is a
drink
a
during the broadcast.
comedy
That was the one thing-
channel,
that was
does
the
that
one
mean I
thing
can
that
say
Will didn't
anything?
do with that character as a kid who
I'm
grew up with him.
a
He would say
comedian.
pretty fucked up
You
shit.
say wild shit.
Yeah,
drunk.
because the day games, like Wrigley for years didn't have lights.
Yeah.
It's almost
So-
done.
Yeah, I remember that.
The whole thing was we always were day game baseball guys, and shitty day games in the
Here,
70s
I'll hold it
and
for you guys so
80s,
you can see.
hot. No one was there. The team sucked ass, and
Just up there drinking.
then when Harry would come on to do day games, they would always show hot chicks. Like they would always like WGN still to this day is like tits, and they
Yeah.
fucking will zoom in, and then two girls drinking and laughing, and Harry would.
Do
would
they
always be
do
like,
they still show
nice day, good set out there, Satterfield. He would.
Look at the tits out there.
Look at the tits out there.
I was gonna say,
It was-
do they show
that's what I wish
tits
Will
at
had
baseball
on the
games
show,
still?
Because he did it so well that I was like, oh, do the part where he was inappropriate. He
He
did
was
it all
like
the
a
time.
womanizer.
He did it all the time. But he was drunk. A lot of times they say
Yeah.
he was too fucked up to finish the games. He would just get fucked up and kind of wane
that's-
away.
Dude, that's what announcers should be.
I know.
Nah,
It's just
facts.
The guy getting
Facts.
fucking ripped watching a game.
Yeah, now you have Joe Buck.
Yeah. People hate Joe Buck. I don't mind.
I'm right here.
Really?
I don't hate him as a guy.
Yeah.
I don't like him as an announcer.
Joe
I think his dad
Buck.
was great.
Tony Romo's nice.
Dude,
I like Tony.
I don't know
this is a
none of
guy
these
that
folks.
surprised the country.
Yeah.
When they were like, he's going to be an announcer. Everyone, you,
Yeah.
me, everyone you know would have been like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. He seems corny.
He crushes.
Yeah.
Anytime I listen to him,
Dude,
I'm
when
like,
he's just like
the
3rd and
best.
5, they're going to hit a quick out. Guy bottom of the screen.
He goes, now what?
Right
He
away.
goes, keep your eyes on the line.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
And he
It's awesome.
literally does
He's
all
one of
that.
those
Oh, it's
predictive
really cool.
announcers. That's
I feel
hard.
like Peyton
I
Manning
love when
wanted to be
announcers
that
can
guy,
predict.
and
Peyton
Tony
Manning.
Romo was like,
Peyton Manning wanted to be an NFL announcer.
Peyton is really good at calling stuff, you see, but I think Tony is so keen that it's almost scary.
But was he-
Savant
Yeah.
shit? Where you're like,
Was he good at
"You genius?"
the
Yeah, it just
actual
shows you how
sport, though?
untalented he was. He just knew everything
Yeah,
that was
that's
about to happen.
Yeah, but
Still
Still
kind of
fucked it
sucked.
up.
He was ground level. Was like, I know you're going there. I'm going to try to throw the ball. Oh, you got it. You picked it up. Damn it.
If I only had a gun,
I fell.
I've got all the elements.
All
I
the-
fell.
dang,
when he
that must be
fell?
a
Trying to-
sucky feeling,
No,
bro.
that was,
Oh no.
this is a good podcast. This
Yeah.
is what the people want. Just two
They do.
dudes
They love
drinking
s-
some whiskey and then
they
going back
love
and forth.
sports.
Facts, facts.
What about-
Nah,
Who
I'm
was that
interested.
guy?
I don't even watch
Trust
sports,
me,
but I'm
The
interested.
girls checked out a long time ago.
Really?
Well, they saw the thumbnail.
I lost the girls. Yeah.
They didn't click.
No.
This is all buds, man.
This is the bros.
This is the guys
just
right
the
here in the
dudes now.
tribes.
It's funny,
Girls is
I
definitely
thought-
not in
thought
this.
shows was like my
Yo, I
friends.
feel like girls
They
is
have, like, girl- I
really
can't
who be
believe they put girls in
canceling
the audience.
folks.
I do.
I can't believe it.
No,
No,
we do-
I'm
we do have
playing.
a
I'm
good
playing. I
faction.
don't think it's only girls.
Why? You
I
have
think some
no
niggas
women
just be
fans?
lonely, bro.
None.
Niggas be
How?
bored, bro.
How?
He doesn't have what fans?
I can't believe it.
No, we do have a good faction of women. on
God.
Yeah,
Why?
surprisingly,
No women
a good
fans?
amount of
Bro, none.
How? No. How?
surprisingly.
What do you mean how?
It's not like any of your comedy leans in the fact that women wouldn't like it.
No, I think it's just 'cause a
You
lot
You
of
did
my
show
fans.
one.
We're
woman on the
like-
special.
We're like
Yeah,
60%. No, we're
they-
70%
they
men
snap few
and
times.
like 30% women.
Chicks.
But it's mostly.
So all my female
dudes'
tribe members was good with y'all.
girlfriends.
Yo, some of y'all are bad.
Sorry you had to come.
It's
You know what I'm
dudes'
saying?
girlfriends who are forced to listen to the podcast in their car.
What y'all got
and
going on?
just resent me. So they listen to it and their boyfriend said, "Oh, isn't that funny? He's talking about like boners in church or something," and they're just like, "This guy sucks."
Okay, it's
but
almost
also-
done.
Isn't it nice when you have a fan come up to you and go,
It'd be so messed up if like I just turned it.
I came because of him, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually
yeah.
really
It's
like
very
him.
Nah,
nice.
facts.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
Actually, it's funny.
yeah.
I was talking to Chris.
Yo,
about it. I was like,
like-
Santino has some ladies and shit.
I got a couple tribe members who are married and they've shown me to their wives and now their wives are watching me. That's hard. That's actually pretty cool. Oh my god.
Go.
Okay, it's
The
done.
girl goes, I didn't know who you were. I came because it's
Flip it over.
I
Yeah.
actually really like
It's very nice.
Nah, it's
Actually,
definitely
funny.
nice.
I was talking to Chris about it. I was like, I bet Santino has some ladies in his show.
Yeah,
It's
we
gotta
get-
be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because what usually happens is,
Chris, that's funny that when Chris goes on the road with you
Uh.
compared to when it's with me.
why?
When it's me and him, no women. Me and him just get drunk and fight each other. Just fight, and not in like a nice way. Like I'll see it, he'll, you know.
Yeah.
And it's always just something real subtle. Like I'll see him sitting in the green room, and be like, "Look at you." Like it'll just be me and him. I'll be like, "You're drunk again," and I'm hammered. And that'll be a fight for 3 hours.
We're like divorced parents. 'Cause
We are. You're treating him nice, dude.
Yeah, he calls me every time he's with Dad.
Yo.
Mom, Dad's a
Yeah,
da-da,"
he's
and
drunk. We're at the Albany Funny Bone.
I hear it
There's
all
12 people here. I wish I was with you and Patrick Mahomes again.
Patrick
He
Mahomes.
tell you that story.
Fuck yeah.
This guy, but on.
Oh, were we not supposed to?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Of course. I was saying
Yeah.
this guy being like, nothing made me smile like I wasn't laughing.
I
out
like
loud, but I
Andrew
was like, oh, I'm so
Santino.
happy
He
inside.
seems
'Cause he goes, we go to
like
that night,
wise,
Patrick
bro,
Mahomes,
and like intelligent,
just walking around.
Was
and
it
yet
Ezekiel
on the
Elliott?
edge of
Yeah.
anger.
Fuck out of here.
And
dude.
maybe because
Never been- you can tell Chris
he's
has
a
never really been
ginger.
to, like one of these kind of clubs.
Fuck no.
By the way, I don't go to these clubs.
Yeah.
But like, also,
I can
I've
tell
been to these
Santino's
with this
seen
kind
some
of
shit,
thing where, like,
though.
this guy's like, you gotta come, and you're like, okay.
Yeah,
and I'll
definitely.
go, and I was like, I gotta get the fuck
Look at his
out of here.
triceps flexing.
And Chris goes to me. I said something along the lines of, we took a lap to get a drink, and I was like, man, this is like a fever dream. Like, I've been in this place before. That guy, I've seen that guy
Yeah.
1,000 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah. And I could feel him wanting to talk shit, but also like, this is amazing. You know, like, this was so
Yeah,
cool to
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
And then I swear to God, like a fucking father, I looked at him and I looked at the ropes because we were like right outside of the ropes. And I go, you want to go inside? Like a dad.
Yeah.
And he goes, kinda. And I go, get in there, kiddo. Go have some fun. And he did. He crossed into the ropes. And Mahomes was like, get over here, man.
Oh, get the fuck
But
out of here.
I watched like a proud dad. I go, go have fun, kiddo.
Yeah,
and I
man.
was just out there on the outside.
Yeah.
It was just fun to watch him indulge in like
Aw.
getting drinks poured by
Oh,
NFL superstars.
That's
It was
hard.
fucking wild.
That's
I was
hard.
happy for him. I was.
It was
I
cool.
wasn't. I wasn't like motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was genuinely like, damn, that's awesome, dude.
Well,
Congrats.
it's also, you know, you're not a Kansas City. It's not like you'd be like,
No, I mean
if it was your favorite
Nah,
team of all time and
these-
your favorite player, you'd have been pissed.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite ball player?
Okay, that's a good point.
Who's
That's
the
a
guy-
good point.
There's not one guy that you're like, I really
Who's my
want to kick it with him.
favorite sports player?
Really?
I don't think all my guys were like old Notre Dame players. That would be funny if I said.
Oh yeah. 'cause you
Only
don't fuck with
person
it.
I
You-
really
do
want to
like these.
talk
Oh,
to,
I
to
like
be
these.
honest,
but
but
like,
not.
there's nobody.
is
that'd be like,
Elon. I want to
Used to be
talk to
Carson
Elon
Wentz.
Musk. I just want
But
to have
he
a
seems
normal
kinda
conversation with him.
R.I.P.
Yeah, there's
I
nobody.
feel like
cool
my
that hasn't been,
intelligence
like,
would be boosted like
pick.
by
That would be
10.
fucking awesome.
But,
But
like,
not.
There's nobody that would be like that guy.
Used to be Carson Wentz, but he seems kind of dorky.
R.I.P.
Yeah, there's nobody cool. There hasn't been like a.
Elon
Vic.
Musk
That
isn't
would've been
cool,
fucking
but
awesome.
like he's
Vic.
not a sports person. Okay,
Jimmy
sports
Clausen.
person.
That's my guy, dude. I
me
love
think.
Jimmy Clausen,
That's
dude.
your boy.
No, you know who it would be? Nate Diaz.
Okay.
Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
If O'Connor came back and was like, yeah, it was cool. We hung out with Nate Diaz. I'd be like, I fucking hate you.
Just so you, so you could
If you hang out with Nate Diaz and Chris,
I wouldn't. I would just make.
I'll be
I would let
furious.
Chris. Hang
I'll
out.
be furious.
Yeah. No.
Furious
no,
is
that's- I don't-
crazy.
I don't know if I have one. It was always Jordan for me.
Yeah, it'd
athlete
be-
wise.
Yeah, like
Met him.
I would love to meet
met
Michael Jordan.
Damn.
What?
Shut the fuck
You
up.
play basketball with
He
Jordan?
did not play basketball.
got it on
against-
tape.
Really? How?
What?
VHS.
You're fibbing.
I was 12.
Oh, all right.
I was
What?
a little boy.
All right.
What the hell?
No, I did.
No, I did that. We met. Remember that time?
You were
the weekend we was at
fibbing?
The store. The time I was with you.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that
I didn't know
word.
he
I
was
like
him.
that.
Well, he
What?
He
doesn't-
shaved his fucking head.
And he doesn't look like him that much.
No, I thought he was the driver. I was like shaking hands with like a white guy because he was wearing chains.
Yeah.
And then I came back over to you and I was like, I didn't know the weekend was a band. You're like, no, dude, that's the weekend. I
Like
was
it's a
fuck,
guy.
Fuck, I missed him.
No, you met him, but you.
Yeah,
missed
I
him.
literally, dude, I shook the weekend's hand like he was no one. I was like looking at the guy wearing chains, like,
Fucking-
it's nice to meet you.
How big is this door?
It's really nice to meet you. Back to this guy.
But you did ask me the weekend was a band.
I couldn't believe
They
it.
are a group, right? I was like,
Well, no, I said I didn't know they were a group.
Yeah. I was like, well,
It's really nice to
Weeknd
meet
is one
you.
guy.
it's one guy, but he does have a band.
But it is a plural
The
kind of
Weeknd
word,
has a
you know?
You're
band?
not wrong.
Kind of. There's three.
You're not
Nah,
wrong.
facts. The Weeknd.
Do you listen to
I
any of
blew
that
it.
shit? You don't. You would never.
The Weeknd rules.
Okay, you do.
The Weeknd's phenomenal.
What do you listen to?
I actually listen to like rap,
Like
I
what?
can tell.
Are we talking like
He
modern
literally
or
was
old
talking.
school shit?
but a little bit of both. Listen to it all.
Who's,
I imagine.
who's your favorite artist?
Shane
Oh, who's
Gillis
your
from
favorite
People's
artist?
Heads, they think they're automatic. They're like,
I would love
like
to interview
rock or
Shane
fucking
Gillis,
No,
bro.
no,
The
no.
questions I would ask
I
him,
like
bro.
rap.
you don't
Does
talk
he eat
about it.
ass?
No, not really.
Yeah, it's
Like, when's the first time he
Why?
kissed a
Music. I
girl?
don't know.
Like, I
you don't
want.
want to upset your father.
No, I could hit. It's. I like the new Kanye is pretty good.
Mm.
I like ASAP Rocky. I like those guys.
Yo,
Cool guys.
Do you like Travis Scott?
Yeah, I like Travis Scott.
Do you like any of the?
It's fine.
You like Little Uzi Vert?
I like a little Uzi. Yeah, I'm down with that. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
yo, he's really
There's some.
Meek Mill, awesome.
Meek's phenomenal. You like Gucci Mane? You like Gucci Mane?
Gucci Mane, yeah.
Gucci Mane is crazy.
That verses.
Oh shit.
That was phenomenal.
Oh shit.
I
No, he's
love-
tuned in.
What's your like oldest cut from when you were? What did you listen to when you
The
were in high
first
school?
album I was obsessed with was I think
this
it was
is
The
good.
Life and Times of Sean Carter,
Carter,
Volume
Volume
2.
two, yeah.
Yeah, that was the
That's
first one.
so
That
good.
I was like, this is the best album I've ever heard.
What's it- did you ever?
DMX, early Rough Riders, the Rough Riders anthem, or Rough Riders
Yo,
you're
CD.
right.
I need to
Volume
listen
2.
to some old music too, like old rap.
The silver one. Yeah,
With the R.
with Jigga. That was on it. Yeah, dude.
I don't
the
even
whole
know what he's
thing.
talking about.
So good.
Dang,
Drag On,
how
I was
does
a big
Shane?
Drag On fan for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, how old are you right now?
I'm 33.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna because I'm 38.
Damn.
What was your? Did you have tapes? You didn't have tapes.
Yeah, but I started my music at the
Yo,
beginning.
Santino's pushing
I have two older
40.
sisters.
What was your first tape?
Dude, I have 2 6 and 7-year older sisters than me. So like my
He looks actually young though. I thought he was in his like
I'd get like
early
hand-me-down tapes and
30s.
Listen to that.
Vitamin
this is
C.
pretty good. Yeah, dude, Vitamin C rules.
Vitamin
C
C
holds
rips.
up, dude.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin
rips.
C.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my
first
god.
tape
was-
I don't know none of
Yeah,
these,
Steal
bro.
My Sunshine is phenomenal.
If you steal my sunshine.
Song's great.
Why was it so funny how so many there were way more one-hit wonders when we were young.
This is a fantastic
young,
podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, but even still, like Spotify's more of the radio than the radio was because you can put one
True.
song on Spotify and if it goes viral, you're straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I feel like
that's
Well, you're right,
facts.
though.
Well, there's auto tune much more now.
and
Maybe
radio,
that's
radio looped it all day.
sure.
So if you didn't hear it in the morning, you heard it in the
Yeah.
afternoon, you heard it. Yeah, that's
You
that's-
eventually heard it.
Also, I listen to that stuff. Everybody's gay. You know, you're gay when you're young.
still am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
When you're a young boy, you're gay.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I had no problem being like, this Aqua CD is phenomenal. Barbie Girl, and then there was
I used to cry.
Bops
to
on
No
there.
Doubt.
yeah,
If
no,
I
no,
hear
no,
a album
Dude, I
by
had Sugar
a
Ray
by a
CD when I was
girl,
kid. Sugar Ray rules.
I have no problem saying it's phenomenal,
Good.
bro.
This is
Now, like,
101. Just, you remember this?
You want to talk
Yeah.
about boners in church?
Yeah, oh, it is, dude. No, this is it.
No. I think it's fascinating to find out what your old like. My first tape was Bow Down, West Side Connection.
my
Oh,
first
dude.
tape was
You're
Good Kid,
hardcore.
Mad
You know
City,
why it's
Kendrick
weird
Lamar.
for me?
That was the
Because
first
I like
album that I actually listened to.
Chicago,
Sure.
I never
That was
liked
my
West Coast
introduction to
Dude,
rap.
I swear to God, when I was a kid, I handled
Introduction
that
to
like
rap world.
Like I liked Biggie and Puff,
Yeah,
and that was my team.
yeah.
And
Facts.
I hated the West Coast.
It was tough to like them.
Yeah.
They just didn't have
Hated
the thing that
them.
I liked when I was a kid. But I was a Nas fan. So for me, anybody that Nas didn't like, I was like, they all fucking suck.
I'm right.
I'm
not.
fucking
Nah,
Nas. If he
facts.
doesn't like you, you suck. Like when
Yeah.
Nas hated Jay-Z, immediately I was like, fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah. You did. Fuck Jay-Z.
Fuck
Dude,
Jay-Z.
You ever listen to
Yo,
like,
eat-
go-
line.
listen to it again. No.
Bro,
No. That one and Shoot 'em Up or Hit 'em Up.
Yeah.
Some of the meanest
Hit 'em Up.
intros. Is that one? That's why I fucked your bitch.
You fat motherfucker.
It hurt me. It was great.
You
I
know,
was
everyone
like,
in the
this is
studio was
evil.
just like,
yeah, nah. Whoever was in the studio was going.
Yeah, someone's gonna get shot.
behind the glass.
Don't do that one. Don't say that.
Also,
Yeah.
the editor, the engineer. could be like,
Yo.
We're not
Should
gonna
we
tell Tupac.
should we
We're
leave
gonna
this in?
cut that out. Yeah, that one and Ether is like. If you
One of the
listen to
hardest.
words, that is so funny. How
One of
mean
the
it is.
hardest.
It's like you rat face motherfucker, ugly motherfucker. It's just like holy shit.
Also, what was
Nah,
it?
there was
What
real
it?
beef back then. You feel me?
You know mustache you having
Yeah, it's something. Like that.
with whiskers like a rat. compared to beans, you're whack, bro.
Yeah.
That heat.
I ain't gonna
Hawaiian
lie.
Shirts like you're.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah, like
Also,
the
there's another
wordplay.
one because I'm a hip hop freak. There's a guy named Boogaman who was trash, and he dissed Master Ace. Do you know Master Ace? Bro.
I've heard of
put him
Master
on
Ace before. I ain't gonna lie.
Fire.
What was the song?
It was called "Just You Wait."
Just you
Oh
wait.
my god, dude.
Yeah, it's so hard to. I mean, imagine
Just you
getting-
wait. Who the
I
hell
look
is
at
Master
comments and I'm
Ace?
Dude, imagine if someone made like a radio hit
Oh, yeah.
about how much you suck.
And everybody loved it. It was like, and
I
everybody.
ain't gonna lie.
Like, it's such a good,
It's a good
song.
song.
I
It's
can't.
good.
You catch your friends listening to a song that dissed you?
All right, we got to go do shows.
Are we
right, yeah.
even a
Look,
friend?
I appreciate you, Shane Gillis. It's been a long time coming.
Wait, this is
I
the
am
end?
nice. No,
Yeah.
Oh, what the
I know
hell?
you're
Nice.
LA guys. No, but you know what it is I like.
It doesn't
we're gonna
feel
say
that
proud,
long.
It's a shitty word, but I am proud of you as a friend and a comedy companion because of what you put out. I think it's phenomenal. Everyone go watch it. We'll put the link in the description.
Nah,
below.
his
Please go watch this motherfucker.
comedy
on tour.
is-
go see him.
is
Go to
excellent.
Shane Gillis.
Shane M. Gillis.
Shane M. Gillis.
Yeah. .com.
.com.
Wait,
We'll put
those
that
are
in
for
the description
tickets?
and all that jazz.
He needs
We
to
end the
do
show
a
the same
show
way.
in
Look at that
Georgia,
camera right
bro.
there. One word or one phrase can end the episode. One word or one phrase. That's how we end it. You go ahead when you're ready.
What?
One word or one phrase. Look at that fucking camera and say it. That's how we end the episode.
What the fuck? What are some of the other suggestions?
No, you should have watched.
Uh,
No, some of the other ones are. I saw you loading up.
that's it. Hey, thanks for watching the podcast. That's it.
In here, we pour whiskey.
I thought he was going to say something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. That was really good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that heavily. I like Santino's podcast, bro. I like the way his podcast is, and I like Santino as a human. I like Santino as a human. It feels like he's like an intellectual. Seems like he has some wisdom to him. As always, Shane killed it. Like, Shane is hilarious as a human being. Shane is fun. I'm not gonna keep y'all for any longer. It's already like an hour and some change. So I'm gonna leave y'all here. Y'all have a good one, man. It's been your boy Tribe Loui. Gang. I really enjoyed this. We're about to do another one. I need to go get some food first. So if you're clicking off of this and you're leaving the channel, goodbye. If you're gonna stay tuned for my next video, I'll see you in a bit. But regardless, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man.
It's the end. Leave a like and share it to your friends and your kin. When I post a video, I'm gonna need y'all to attend. Thank you for the view, but I ain't done with you. 2023, I'm about to be Jordan with the flu. Yeah, join the tribe. Yeah, join the tribe. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe.